What is going on, everybody? We are back. The crew, the Three Musketeers, back with another VIP show match, baby.
Let's go.
Bushka and Zute. How is it going, gentlemen?
Gilligan, you first, mate. Come on, hit me.
Oh, I am Gilligan Zute. What's up, everyone? I'm doing great. Had a spectacular weekend. I just finished casting a bunch of games, and I'm so blessed to be able to cast some more games this time around. Though I think it's gonna be a little more unpredictable. What are your feelings, Bushka?
Oh, look, I'm just pumped to be here with the rose between two thorns. I hear you guys have been casting the house down. Big news, like the tonsils, like the Arnie Schwarzeneggers of the tonsil world. Talk me through the wild week you boys have had. And this must be exciting to keep going. Never ending.
It was good stuff. It was good stuff, Bushka. And, you know, every time I put on the headset, I think of you, man. The inspiration here, the star to my eye, the heart, however it goes. Ladies and gentlemen.
Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back.
He's coming back. This is going to be the PUBG Mobile Latin America versus North America VIP show match. So we got 8 teams from NA, 8 teams from Latin America. We're going to put them in the same lobby, and we're going to let them fight it out in 3 games. Erangel, Karakin, and Vikendi. So last time around, we had Zute. He was showing off the cat. We had the cat gang in the chat. Since then, I think Zute, a couple more animals, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, that's not a stuffed animal down there. That's that's a very tired dog.
And
look over there, what's in the corner, mate? Hey, Manu the Wonder Dog. Hey, come on.
And Bushka with his replacement PC back there at the corner. So everybody's showing off their rooms right now. I'm gonna not show off my room because I didn't clean it up. You don't want to see what's behind the green screen. So yeah,
oh,
3
that's a
maps.
Green screen? I thought you were actually just casting live from
You didn't tell us that was a green screen. I thought you lived there.
From Karakin.
Oh, the immersion has been broken.
I didn't want to tell everybody I'm on vacation, but thanks for spoiling it. Yeah, I'm on vacation. So we got 3 rounds here, gentlemen. Real quick, let me do the house clean. Let me do the house clean.
All right, go for it.
3 rounds. We got Erangel, Karakin, and Vikendi. All right. The circles are going to be 1.2, and the loot is going to be ×2. That's it. That's what I want to say.
Well, I'm glad you got that out of your system, Dave. I think it was exciting for me to hear it, and I know Zute was a little bit flushed there. I just can't wait to see the whole kit and caboodle, the VIPs bashing each other on all kinds of maps and all kinds of immersive terrain.
I'm personally very excited to see Karakin. I remember we did a Karakin game before the trio, and it was a great game. But even better, we got Vikendi. Vikendi is back. It's gonna be an interesting. I don't think I've casted a Vikendi yet, like ever. Bushka, you were saying you've done something.
Yeah, I've been working out a lot lately on the casting booth. I've been using my words a lot, opening my mouth, doing a lot of how now, brown cow, that kind of stuff. And I worked Vikendi into my routine. Vikendi, Scotchy. It's been wonderful. I'm ready for Vikendi. Bring it on.
How now, brown cow. So everybody's showing off their pets, and I was telling you guys I got the goldfish. Not going to pull out the goldfish. He is straight chilling right now. So points, PMCO scoring. So first place, 30 points. Second place, 22. Third place, 19. Goes down from there. And then each kill is worth 1 point. So, gentlemen, I saved the best information for last year. All right. In the past, we've had prize pools. But we have never had a prize pool like this. Ooh. 50,000 UC per each member in first place. 50K.
Oh, wow.
Can I get a little bit of that action, Dave?
That's what I was saying.
Some UC.
Somebody drop some UC. Someone drop some UC for 50K.
Give us a couple of codes
for each member of first place. So there is a lot. And that's only first place. Second place gets 10K, and third place gets 5K. Each member.
That is a lot of UT, dude. That is an awful lot of UT.
So we're in the rooms right now, right? We're in the observer slots. Why don't we just sneak into one of the empty team slots, us 3?
No, we can just drop and lie down.
Yeah. Try and get some of that UC ourselves, you know.
Can we move anyone around here? Because there's some promising looking teams here, and I reckon I could slot right into the back line seamlessly. You know, I could cast it and play it at the same time.
So you definitely gave away the strat, though. The problem is you let them know, all right? It would have only have worked if we would have done it in incognito. And talk about the teams. We talked about it. 8 teams from NA, 8 teams from Latin America. These are going to be those VIPs. Any player right now, either of you, that is kind of sticking out that we should have our eye on here today?
Well, I just want to mention that there's a couple of North American VIPs there who are from very, very far south North America, namely Mermo, little Just Merms there. She's known as Bat Merms. She's a makeup artist, and that's her own makeup that you can see there on the screen, and the Shredder. So I'm following the Aussie tilt, mate. I've got to go where the heart is. I'm going for the Aussies.
Welcome to NA, Bushka.
And Fates isn't here, so someone else is allowed to win, apparently.
Fates isn't in here.
What about you, Zute?
I got to give a shout out to Irene. Just always got to shout her out.
She's lovely.
Yeah, she's a lovely person. She does so much behind the scenes, and she participates in these too. So shout outs to Irene. Much love, Irene.
Dave, we've also got the power couple there. Bella Fox and Mr. Flip. Now, Flip is usually, driving production here. When he's unleashed, 7 foot tall, red angry eyes, like flaming complexion. He's a scary human. He's attractive, charismatic. We've not seen the end of Flipper.
Unleash the beast here, and that was the team that I was looking at. Bella Fox, Mr. Flip. Then you got Coffee and WPGN, who I know had a birthday yesterday. So
Cool.
happy day
birthday.
after birthday. Imagine getting 50K UC. That would be one heck of a birthday gift. So I'm curious if they'll be able to earn that here today.
Well, I mean, Flip will probably be able to afford to buy himself a new pair of shoes with 50K UC. He's got huge feet, 7 foot tall, size 16, size 18. I don't know, whatever it is. He's desperately hoboing around in the thongs. I like also UOLJIP. Now, is that a real UOL human, Zoot?
A real UOL? I think
real?
so.
Are they real?
I do believe she is part of. If you guys don't know, UOL is Unicorns of Love. It is an esports org. I think she actually maybe does play competitive for them on a roster. So we do have some competitive players in here as well. But one thing I've learned is that it's not always the competitive players that come out on top in these lobbies. We see a lot of times those players do get taken down because even the casual players are pretty deadly and they're not to be messed with.
Yeah, and talking about competitive players here. What was that, Bushka? Hold on. I was looking at, what was that? Show us again. One more time.
I just had to say, sometimes even the casual tubby Australian blokes get up and beat these kind of people.
He was
Mate, I was a Karakan king. Just a flex, Dave.
You got that on eBay or something, huh? I was there. Did you really get that? Shots fired out here already. So we're talking a lot about the NA teams, right? And we're talking about how some of the NA teams have pro players. But the thing is, I'm looking at the Latin America teams. Okay. Almost every squad has a clan tech. We got K9, right? We got Off. We got 7P. We got BLW. To me, that gets me a little concerned, right? Like, their clans coming in
organized.
Here. Organized. Exactly. So, like, does NA have a chance with that in mind?
Yeah, a lot of chemistry there, Dave. I like what you're throwing down. I think I'll pick that up and I'll run with it and I'll say yes. I think if you've got that kind of chemistry, if you've spent your nights playing PUBG Mobile with the other people, yelling at each other about stuff and having beef and getting angry, then you can bring in this thing and run away with it. Certainly.
I'm more confident in LATAM right now, actually.
Yeah, really. Well, you know stuff.
I think like 7 of those teams, like Dave mentioned, all have matching clan tags. I'm looking over on the NA side.
Nothing.
I don't see a single team with matching clan tags.
Where's the chemistry? Where's the chemistry out here?
LATAM
NA's gonna lose.
LATAM came here to play and not mess around. Like, ooh.
You think they bought the A team?
Yeah.
You think they bought the A grade? This is like the minor league baseball team sending down its best players or whatever it is in that baseball thing you do over there. I don't know. Like, these are good players. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. These are good players. I've seen some of these players before. Like the tags, I remember. Like GKS, 7P with the little knife symbol thing. I don't even know what that is. Like I've seen these tags before in these PUBGM VIP games, and I remember these guys are pretty good, like not to be messed with.
Yeah, I remember Joker too. Just to kind of add on to your point from 7P, really popping off. I think in one of the VIP events. So just a little update: we are waiting on 2 players, waiting on 2 more VIPs, and then we will get this show on the road. One of those VIPs we're missing. Bushka, I hate to call you out already, but that's your girl Merm squad missing a teammate here.
One, mate. She's a
Is
big
it you?
personality. No, she misses.
Is it
She's
you?
a big personality. She probably can't handle 4 people in the team with Merms on it. That's a lot of charisma, you know.
Well, think
4
about
people
it.
in the overload.
They can distribute that other 50k UC if they win
Yeah,
amongst themselves. So if you think about it,
Yeah.
who wants 4, right? Like, let me go in there as a solo and win. At this point, 200k
Well,
UC.
the last show match, Merms came 3rd by lying down in the grass on Sanok and just crawling around for 25 minutes. And she actually got 3rd place. She might be thinking, I don't need these suckers. I've got a strat.
That's a good point. And I'm going to pass this one to Zute.
Okay.
That could totally work here. We're using the old PMCO scoring. First place 30 points, second place 22 points. So snakes can win here.
Yeah. Or with this scoring, like Blast to the Past, this was the very old PMCO scoring, and it all came down to placement points. Like, yeah, kills did matter a little bit, 1 point per kill, but when you're getting 30 points for that first place, it comes down to the bare essence of a battle royale. Last man standing. Does not matter if you get a lot of kills. If you're the last man standing, I mean,
we all know that.
If
the old PMCO where you had to have a Netflix pop out on the edge of your iPad so you could just do something while you were waiting for the game to happen. I'm not a big fan of that, but I do think that Murmurs was built for that kind of engine. That is the road that she runs best on.
So we are waiting on 1 more player, and I got the chat pulled up. I see Clint in the chat. Clint said NA coming out on top. #ads. So I don't know. Is he really cheering for NA? Is he really cheering? And then we got PUBG Mobile apologizing to Bushka. What did PUBG Mobile do to you, Bushka?
What have they done this time? I wouldn't be
happened?
surprised. Have they done me wrong? I don't know.
They said to Bushka, I'm sorry.
Well, why wouldn't you be sorry? I mean, many people have wronged me. I'd be more specific, though, there, PUBG Mobile. I mean, you've probably done many things wrong. I mean, let's be open here. Maybe it's because I'm not getting enough UC or something. Help a brother out.
I was just about to say that.
And some from my buddies here, too. My wingmen. Come on. UC time.
Give us all a little bit of UC.
Just hopefully some, falls off the back of the truck here at the end of the show. So just a reminder, if you are just tuning on in, this is going to be the Latin America versus North America VIP show matches. We got 16 teams currently waiting for 1 more team to show up. It is going to be a best of 3. Yeah, 1 more player. It is going to be a best of 3. We got 2 times loot and 1.2 times the circle. So fast zones. What should we expect with the fast zones and the high loot? Is it going to be all-out chaos here? That's an open question.
For
so
me,
you talk it out, mate. Come on.
Yeah, for me, I think we're going to see what almost happens every time, and it all depends on the playing path. Everybody's going to try and drop safe. No one's going to try and drop hot, and then everybody ends up stretching to the same drop location. That's 2,000 meters away because everyone's thinking no one's going to drop this far out. We've seen that so many times, right? But every time it plays out
it's hilarious. Yeah, it is hilarious. This is something that I see whenever I cast scrims. I the flight path will be egalitarian, straight down the middle. Everyone's got an equal opportunity, right over the top of Villa or something on Vikendi, and everyone's flying off to the edges of the map to stay safe and drop a town with an M16 in it with 15 other squads. It's a train wreck. I want to see someone just be aggressive and mold the game into their own image. And looking at you, Merms, come on. This is where it's going to be.
All right, so we got Bushka looking at Merms. I'm still with Zute. The Latin America teams, man, they all have the clan tags. I don't think you can really discount that here. So Zute, to add to your point, most of the time, early game, very quiet. Everybody definitely playing sweaty, but with all of these clans playing here, I don't know. I feel like we might have some hot drops, just maybe, at least in game number 1 on Erangel.
Yeah, no, there's gonna be at least one hot drop fight going on every time. Because, I mean, the thing is, like, the VIPs that are playing in here, they've played against each other before, but sometimes we get different VIPs in the mix. So it's not like a typical, you know, competitive game where you could VOD review and see where these teams drop. No, they're gonna figure out game by game, and we're playing 3 different maps, so it's not like we're gonna get any repeat maps for them to figure out, oh, okay, this spot is clear, we could go this place next time. So it's just gonna be map by map, and I'm most excited, by the way, chat. We got Karakin, and we also got Bikini. Of course, we got Erangel. I'm most excited for Karakin. I think that one's always a fun one to watch.
Irene's in the chat saying, everybody drop Pachinki. Oh,
Don't believe her.
Oh,
She's a snake in the grass. She won't be in Pachinki.
Oh, man. Hey, in the chat, by the way, we have a 60-second delay for competitive integrity here. Let us know, though. We'll see the chat in 60 seconds. Who are you cheering for? I see Tap Garcia in the chat saying hashtag Team 6. And just an update, I do see 69 players here in the lobby. So I think we're going to be getting ready here very shortly. Possibly even add in some more players in the mix here. Okay, the wild card factor.
Let's do it. More the merrier. Just let the gates open. Let it happen.
Open the floodgates.
Let it happen. That's right. All's fair in love and PUBG Mobile.
This is gonna get really hectic. We might hit up to 100 players potentially, or maybe we'll stick to the 64. And I'll let you guys know I am not one of the players that snuck in there, so that's not why we're past the 64 limit. It's not me. It's not me.
I wasn't going to point that out. I wasn't going to point that out.
Isn't that
your
well,
alt account?
My alt account, squad number 25 is a pretty good squad, I think, anyway. And I just don't think you should say anything negative about squad number 25 down the bottom there. I'm all, I mean, it's all happy and all alone. It's good.
So definitely not our alt accounts trying to get the 50k UC each playing here this game.
Yeah, 50k is a lot. I think before we had 50k for first place, like for the entire team, right? Split 4 ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
This time we have 50k per player. That adds up to
I want to add something here too.
200,000.
Yeah, no, that's
go
good.
ahead, Bushka.
Agree, but I wanted to talk to about the VIPs. They've been playing a lot of these matches. This year we've had so many VIP show matches.
Yeah.
I reckon they're not as used to get a little bit nervous going in these things against other players and good players and stuff. And I reckon they're pretty cool now. I reckon everyone's done enough of these events and they're a bit jaded, a bit cynical. They're good. They're ready to go. I think this could be a new level we're going to get today. I wouldn't write the North Americans off. The Latins might do it a little tougher than you'd expect.
I think game 1, the air control starting to settle on up here and get game 1 underway. So all those players in chat, well, get ready to go. Get your eye on the prize. 200k UC for that first place team. A lot is on the line. Game number 1, Erangel, Bushka, Zute, are you ready?
Pumped up. Never been happier.
I'm ready.
Well, we're in game.
I'm ready to see this happen. We got a couple more seconds. We got 90 seconds before the plane takes off. Who you guys got winning the first game? LATAM or NA?
I'm sticking with LATAM.
There you go. North America. Yeah.
North America. Okay. I gotta go with LATAM. I feel like it's just all the matching clan tags. It's scary.
Look at them. But you know what? I mean, maybe they're not very good. I don't know.
Whoa!
Just trying to support the homies. No. Well, no one speaks Australian anyway. It's a difficult language, Australian, and I mean, you guys can barely understand me, so I think we probably got away with that one.
Oh man, hey, I'm ready for it, man. I'm excited. I really do think the UC, all that UC on the line is going to add to the excitement here, and kind of to add to I believe what both of you were bringing up, that we have been having some VIP events pretty often now, at least once a month. Yeah. So I think it does kind of allow them to build that synergy as a VIP team, and I think the competition here is going to be pretty steep.
I agree.
I I gotta agree with what Bushka said earlier. I think we might see a new level of play. It's just like any other, you know, game or competitive. The more events that happen, the better the players get, and it's that synergy. Like I'm seeing a lot of these teams, by the way, they're playing with the same teammates from last VIP, so it's not like every time it's just mixed up. They're bringing their friends back in, their VIP friends. They're realizing we got synergy together, and well, I mean, the playing path is out. We're on the plane.
Wow, this is a nice plane path too. This is a good one. If I was hot dropping this, I'd be pretty happy with this.
I mean, we could fly right over George Bull, Pachinki, School. All the hot spots are within reach.
Rozok, it's happy days.
The question
and
is,
if you,
is anyone going to drop in those hot locations?
Well, I reckon you're going to get a lot of people dropping to the north section of the map here, because I don't know why people tend to be a little bit contrary about this stuff. No one likes to go, and there's no one dropping north. They're all dropping
it's what we predicted. Everybody wants to drop safe. No one wants to drop on plane path.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hang on, URL, take it back. Look at that. Unicorns of love going north, baby.
Yeah, I think right here I would be dropping near farm, get a vehicle, and maybe send it to military base. I got a good feeling.
A lot of loot that way.
One.
Wow,
remember,
middle of the
loot is
map.
×2.
Yeah, absolutely. Middle of the map just got busy. Yeah, Inferno, Robert, GG, they're all dropping down on top of school there and apartments.
So one team did go to Severny. Jip Squad, the only team up there, Bushka.
Yeah, they've got it on toast. This is an easy rotation for them now. That's a lot of trash loot along that north coast. I know that there was a couple of competitive teams I used to play with on the Sly who used to carry me, and they used to always have a trash loot that ran around the north of Stauber and Kameshki. Very easy place to... Oh, in the middle map zone too.
Circle number 1, dead center for the most part. So it's not going to be too harsh on, I want to say, anybody here. So hopefully with the increased loot,
got a fight.
They'll be able to get some guns. Yeah, team 5.
It's a hot drop.
Merms is in trouble.
Oh, no.
Oh, Merms, this is bad news. Don't first, Merms. He's important.
Bushka, that, I'm going to say it right now, you totally jinxed Merms.
Kiss of death.
You cast the curse, Merms. Big time right there. They got taken out in 2 minutes here in game number 1. Bushka.
I think, yeah.
What's your problem, man?
Man, I don't know. Like, her feet touched terra firma on the Erangel Tundra, and no sooner had they touched down than she got one between the teeth. It was all over.
Guess what? It was a LATAM team that took out an NA team. Just gotta throw it out there, Bushka.
Yeah.
Let's go, LATAM. Let's go,
Come
LATAM.
on, guys. Come on. Wow.
So, just in case people forgot, Gorilla Gaming in the chat said, that's Bushka in the middle, just in case they couldn't recognize you, your name tag. Yeah, Bushka's in the middle, Zute's on the top, Mustache Dave on the bottom.
Famous for many police lineups is no, it wasn't the guy who looks like a potato.
Teammate
number
team
8,
got
squad
another
number
kill.
18. Yeah, squad number 18, they're smashing it.
They have 5 kills already.
Wow, look, and squad number 8 are dealing with squad number 18 as well. That's No Soy Alepe, and he's throwing down UMP love.
5 kills. So remember, each kill is 1 point as well.
I am the kiss of death! I am the kiss of death! I should never be allowed to talk about any single player. He's
Red
gone.
Dot, M4. They're on the hunt right now. I like this. They're in the buggy. They're roaming around early game. They're looking for some early game kill points.
This is Team 18 that they're fighting. They already have 5 kills, and I think it's like they want to be the alphas right here. NA versus LATAM again. I think NA is going to come out.
They're not mucking around. Zifan is absolutely screaming with it. Look at this aggressive gameplay.
Oh, no, they see him. Shifan sees him. Let's see. Get the bounce off this doorway. Got the confirm on the Nico boys. Pulling up the stairs.
My God.
The hit fire spray.
Look at how the hit points are left there. 1 hit point. Well done. Lovely work on the shift.
Yeah, Shifan just did not come to mess around. He just full sent that and just it was close. Like he won that.
He 100% shows violence then, mate. That was fantastic. I'm afraid to talk about any more players. I've talked about Merms and No Soy Alepe so far, and they are the first 2 people dead, basically.
This is true. This is true. There might be a fight in Yesnaya, though, gentlemen. I do see 2 teams up there, so congrats to Shifan and team getting 2 early game kill points. It's going to help them out for sure moving forward. And, well, now it's up to Alex, the last person from that team, if I'm not mistaken, team 18, that we saw very early on pop off. Now, they have a couple kill points. Now, I think if you are Alex, the main goal right now, just survive, right? Just survive, stake it out, get those high placement points.
Dave, you talked about it earlier, and you were spot on. Squad number 6 had done exactly what you talked about. Shredder and co. They're down at mill base, all alone, all the loot in the world.
Military base, really, really good loot down there. The map is so, like if we could get a map overview, like everybody's so far spread out.
Yeah, it's a perfect center.
You see on your screen, like we saw the plane path. It was a very nice plane path, and everybody kind of just spread out very naturally. Like it's almost like
ripples
a picture.
In a pond.
Like look at how beautiful that looks right
Bob
there.
Ross painting.
Yeah, Bob Ross painting.
By the way, people in the chat are asking, is Barry back today? Is Barry back today?
Gave Barry the day off. He's got to go.
Barry, so who's on the cams then? Barry's got the day off, chat. Who's on the cams?
Manu the Wonder Dog, mate. He's doing wonderful work so far.
The Wonder Dog. All right.
Both paws out. Going Brad.
Oh, I think that fight you mentioned at Yas is about to happen. They're getting really close to one another. I'm looking at Team 12 versus Team 14 here. Is this this is a LATAM versus LATAM situation we got going on here. Yep, right here on the camera feed.
Got Jet out there. I do like how Team 12, they're a little more set up though, if they had to defend, just in case if Team 14 did push.
14 have pulled the pin on that one, mate. Have a look at them. They are heading northeast, like someone just called them home for dinner.
Yeah, they backed off immediately. They heard the footsteps and they were like, "Oh, nope. We're backing off."
Standoff.
Adeline just admiring the view there from that third-party peeking position, waiting for someone to go open and get absolutely lit the hell up. I like the outfits.
Big Red in the chat said, "This is why I did not jump." Uh-oh. I think Big Red was on Merm's team early on, right?
Yep.
What do you mean you didn't jump? What are you talking? You
jumped,
stayed
mate.
in the plane. Did they stay in the plane? They were scared.
Less jumped, more fell. Just...
Hey, you still got 2 more games, Big Red. Hopefully you guys are coming up with a strategy on how to really get those placement points. But back to the fight here. Team 14, it's only a matter of time before maybe a knock. Maybe after getting a knock, they might decide to push, but there is a decent amount of space between the 2 teams right now.
Well, they can't win it now, can they, Davey? They can only lose it. I'm just full of little pearls of wisdom like that. I don't think these guys are going to push this. I think there's just too much distance.
Not.
And it's very hard to push apartments like that from the open.
I think both of these teams are just going to keep staring at each other until the blue zone, right?
Yeah,
the blue zone, it is closing. So the blue zone might, push them in to one another.
Millbase.
Yeah,
Millbase things are happening at Millbase.
People are rolling in there. I'm going to call the camera guy Steve. How about that? Steve's on shift tonight. Since Barry's off, Stevie is on shift.
Okay.
Donut Squad. What team are they? Donut, Chopper,
we're looking at Team
Shredder.
7 and 6.
7 and 6. They might also get into a fight. We got 8 scope down there. They did get out of their vehicles here.
Well, they're a lot closer as they were rolling through, but they've now gone to the back end, and I think they've gone, hang on, there's someone here, and they've decided that they might holiday elsewhere. This is not really as close as I thought it would be originally. That's a good couple of 100 meters apart with no bad intent.
I'm not going to lie, though. We are on a 60-second delay. There's no rule against
they're fighting in Yas. They're finally taking shots. We got some shots back and forth. No knocks, though.
A little bit of hit point trading. A little bit of give and take.
Oh, sorry, I had a... Oh, wow. I need to drink some water.
Are you okay?
You guys got this. Oh, no. I don't know what's happening out here.
Talk about yourselves.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Mistakes are made. He's gone.
Yeah, squad number 12 are also doing the Zute, heading off. They've got a coupe there. They're going to hit the road and exit stage right. I don't really think that's a bad option, Davey. What do you think? I think that's an easy leave.
I think you got to have your eye on the prize, and with this point format, you want to be at least top 5 every single game to really have that nice chance to get the 50K UC per player. And taking early fights, unless you're really confident that you can win them, unless you have the advantage, I don't see an incentive to take early fights, honestly, if you had to ask me. So
yeah, and there's no real strong side of the circle here. It's such a central circle. There really isn't. Look, and it's gone just middle map again. It's really not putting a lot of pressure on yet. There's a rotation going on up the top though. You can see, I think that's Lazarus Jerry's team. That's team number 10 are rotating past Yasnaya now in cards. So you never know what's going to come out of this. 99 Fears, UOL Jip.
I see that, and I also noticed that Dave, you took a sip of water.
No, not me.
You didn't want to get hit by the dry throat.
You guys have been at it, man. You've been
drink more water.
Those muscles out.
I saw that.
Oh, this is happening. Look at Lazarus. Lazarus is chasing. They're chasing.
Okay.
They're in hot pursuit, baby.
Team 10. So this is going to be what, just north of Yasnaya. And remember, there's about
they're actually pushing
over here.
This is a dangerous push. Like this is. Oh, they've got a good angle. They've got good angle though. This is.
They're trying to ram him. Oh, right there in the open. I'm surprised they don't go for the run over. Instead, Jody popping out. Okay, still gets the spray down. Not bad.
They're like sharks. Land sharks.
Yeah, they really did go hard on that. Wilbur Gaming's going. He's got space for one. He's in it. Who wants to be left behind? Congratulations. Adeline, you're the one who gets to stay at Yasnaya Polyana.
Oh, that was that. Early points. And, okay, so I'm looking at the map after that last fight here. And very pure. My team. You got Mr. Flip, 7 foot tall, 7'5" out here. They're going to be north of K9 and 8-scope squad on the bridge. So as the zones start to close up, we start to kind of see 2 different strategies, right? We see everybody who likes to go center, and then those teams who like to play edge.
And then we see UOL Jip, right? The team that just wants to get some kills. They're still chasing. They're still chasing, I believe. There's Jip has a car rotating right next to her. It's Wilbur. You mentioned it. Maybe I think Wilbur might be.
That's a big mistake. That's a big mistake. This is a horrible compound to push into. This is one of the best compounds on the map for holding. Look at the area outside. Like, will they get their thirst? Did they get that thirst?
I think they're gonna try to, but the rest of Team 10, this is a team. No man left behind. They're gonna take this fight.
Well, they've left Adeline behind. He's still in Yasna. It's only at a 2-seat car.
I was talking about Team 10. Team 10.
Oh yeah, no, good call. Good call.
Oh, Fierce though. Fierce was knocked out from Team 10 right there. Yeah. So let's see. Are they gonna prioritize getting that vehicle? Jip is also kind of in between out there.
That's the end of his.
Oh, look at that. Let's see. Do you see him?
She doesn't see. She doesn't see him.
They're prone out there.
I see a lot of aggression. I'm not seeing a lot of a plan. It's like they're just doing circles around a wagon.
And this is outside the zone too, or it's not in the next circle.
No. And Adeline, have a look at the rest of team number 14. Adeline is coming in on the Foot Falcon. Will be right behind UOL Jip if I'm correct. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, this could be a big flank by Adeline.
Smokes.
Adeline's coming in right behind, gone to the ground game, and is going to have clear shots into the back. Big pincer here. Oh, no, they're escaping. They're going to leave the...
They're going to hit it. Oh, Adeline's taking some shots. All right, is it going to hit one? Oh,
get the wheel. Oh, come on.
I think that's the play, though. I think that's the play. Because if whoever gets taken out here in 15th, that's only 1 point. And 1 point in this format is going to hurt you big time, especially because we're going to Karakin after. Who knows what's going to happen on that map. So this is like that one guarantee that at least everybody has a lot of experience playing this map, right?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And you're spot on. I had never been thinking about that. The scoring system is huge here. These guys need to get through, less than get killed.
Yeah, placement points is way more important than kill points. So, I mean, we saw Jip's team. They got 1 kill point, but they lost a player. And when you're down a person, it's so much harder to get that first place. First place, 30 points. Woo. That's what all of these players should be looking to do, especially if they want that 50,000. You can get so much with 50,000 UC. You can get the car, the new car, the Koenigsegg.
Yeah.
The Koenigsegg. That's a nice
I've
car.
got that. That's a nice car.
Dave, you got that car? Oh, we got a fight going on.
The flex out here. Bushka with another flex, just like that plaque behind him. Oh, man. But WPGN, remember, his birthday was yesterday. He's going to be by himself trying to stay alive. But what? The third flex. I'm casting here, Bushka. I'm casting here. But the birthday boy taken out right there.
Oh, no.
By the way, I saw in the chat from Merbs, every time Bushka mentions her name, Bushka has to pay a royalty of $1. So I didn't know that was a deal.
I'm out of pocket here.
I didn't know that was a deal you guys had going on. So now I see what's going on. Next zone goes up too, by the way, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, maybe we might get a Pachinki finish. This is actually a very, very interesting circle. We're going to see a lot of fights here.
Number 4.
We're going to see a lot of teams.
In the mayor's office. That is one of the best spots on the map, that little hill to the south of Pachinki overlooking the crossroads, and they are center circle with vision everywhere.
I'm looking at the cluster of farm, honestly. You got 7P kind of out there on the coastline. It looked like they were trying to lay a trap for Irene Shell's team to roll right by, maybe take some shots, but looks like they did get by safely.
That's a weird one, isn't it? They've got 2-3 squads in front of them now. That's gonna be a tough rotation. They might be able to get north. Do they have vehicles?
They're still camping the compound. 7P.
There's like a 3-way fight happening with Team 6 and Team 7 right now on the south. Like, forget about the center of the map. Nobody's able to make it to the center because there's so many teams fighting on the edge. Yeah, Donut Choppas, Crazy Kev.
Team number 6.
Team number 6, Stevie boy. Let's get him. Donut Choppas, Crazy Kev on their knees. Shredder getting picked apart as well. So it's honestly going to be up to Tap Garcia to clutch it out right here.
And if we have a look behind them, Lazarus Joey's coming in as well. This is an ugly time for squad number 6. This is not a friendly, fun place to be.
Trying to make it out. They got the smokes down. Shredder's knocked again. Tap is the last player up. She's their sole hope. She's getting a revive onto Crazy Kev behind the blown up car, but it is not looking good right now for them.
Well, they are at least in the circle, and there is some cover there. They can get behind that rock on the left. They're going to get hit from behind, but wow, there's a squad number 7 are not in the circle.
Ooh. So Taft got the pickup on Crazy Kev, but then they kept getting shot still from Team 7. Yep, they're going to be taken out.
Yeah. And Bushka, you were talking about it. Well, Team 7, this is classic play right here. You don't go into the circle until you clear out what's in front of you, and they cleared Taft's teams out. Now they're actually not going to rotate that way. They're going to rotate the other way around, right? Team 16.
That's not a good space to be. Big Poot FV. That is a bad rotation, my buddy. Oh, they chose violence on this one. This is not looking good. Wow.
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, the grenade.
Is it going to be good? Is it funny? Oh, here comes the pull-up with the Uzi, the spray down, and now the collapse here to pretty much seal the deal. It's going to be up to 8-scope. We see them already just hitting the evacuation button with Hollow Sight. Smart move.
Yeah, absolutely. Smart move. But they're rotating into squad number 10 at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, we got another circle trip, by the way. Oh, wow. Driving right in between 2 cars right there. We got some Tokyo Drift maneuvers here. And they're they're going to crash right into this building. Chip still popping off right there on your screen, taking shots out in the field. And yeah, that's probably 70% of the circle right there in that wide open field.
I know it was a couple of minutes ago, but WPGN in the chat said he was gathering intel. All right, just so everybody's aware what he was doing there. Prone, he was gathering intel. So respect for that move.
Well, squad number 4 still look like they absolutely own the circle. We talked about it before. Top of the mountain, middle, above the crossroads. Everyone's rotating around them like lunatics as we see a war of attrition. And squad number 4 just basically sitting pretty at the top of the mountain waiting for everyone else to fall over.
Wow. This buggy drive out in the middle of the fields. I don't know how I feel about this one. Irene's driving though. Oh, that's one wheel. And Quan tries to hit prone. But when you're prone out in the middle of the open, I don't know. Can he stay alive? He's trying.
They want to back off, right, and blow that up before somebody else blows it up on top of it.
I mean, yeah, that's
concentrated
just
fire.
Wow. What's it called when it's like 5 teams shooting at you? Is that a 5th party or it's just that ain't fun. That ain't fun for nobody.
That's just a put your phone down and just walk away. When you got 5 teams shooting at you, put your phone down and walk away. You know, get some water, maybe grab a snack, and come back next game.
Trust the process. I do appreciate Potato King out here in the shack on the edge. I really like this spot. Making sure to close that door, open it when they want to peek out, maybe take some shots onto Unicorns of Love Jim and Lazarus Joey out there in the distance.
Doing good
yeah,
work.
I know their name's Potato King, but their aim is not potato here.
Oh,
well,
who was that?
Yeah, that was Pro Glav.
Glav just like I eat potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I've got $1,000 says Irene does not make this revive.
Oh no!
Why
you gotta do Irene like that?
Dave's ears are packed up. Just I could be interested.
Irene, 60 seconds delay, $1,000. I'll split it.
Oh wow, Mr. Flip's still involved. No one wants to know that. Oh, this circle has shifted. There is no one safe.
This is a nasty zone, and just still laying in the fire. Yeah, still laying fire on your screen right now. This team is just non-stop aggression.
Yeah, down here in the south, they did lose one early on, but they have a couple kill points to go with it. And the next zone, it's not too far from them either. They might have to clash with team off right ahead of them on the edge there, so we'll pay attention. They do have vehicles to work with though, so they can utilize those, kind of build their own cover if they need to. But Bushka, you talked about Flip, you talked about Bella. Here they are right here. They're on vehicles.
Right.
They're heading right past P10.
Well, the only place that's safe in the circle right now is that kind of broken wall at the compound on the southeastern corner. That's the only real cover in the entire circle.
They're stopping and fighting with Team 10. I guess they both want this position. Oh no!
This is crazy talk. Banana coffee down.
Ooh.
I'm looking at Mr. Flip. Mr. Flip's gone to the ground game. Where's he gone? Your girl's down, Flip.
I like the aggression right there. Bella was like, I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I got your back.
I've got a bottle full of vodka, honey. There you go. Have that.
Yeah, look that Flip, and he's just there prone, and now he's going to be backing off after that molly, but Jip is on the hunt. Jip, I think, is taking some shots here. It's up to Flip to clutch this one out in this 1v3.
There he is. He's holding it. He's holding the blue off from behind. Flip, get down, Sunshine. No, lie down.
Oh, from downtown.
Yeah. I told you this last wall back there, baby. That was the last safe place. Look at Strappy. Strappy's alone in the middle of the circle with 50 people around him on a rock.
Irene is popping off right now from behind.
She's taken 2.
She got one. She got a thirst, so that's 1 point. At least Irene putting in some work right there. Team 10 still alive. The camera has been on this team for so long. They've been shooting at everyone and getting shot at too by like almost everyone. We're down to 8 teams.
They have 8 kills. Team 10.
Wow, 8 kills. That's a lot.
Squad number 12 are rotating in now. You can see team number 10. They're involved, but like the only person in the circle is BLW Strappy, squad number 15. I don't know how he intends to do this, but he's got the only rock left on the map, and smokes around it, and he's just waiting for everyone else to die.
Really good shots. Really good shots between Team 12 and Team 10 right there. And here's Strappy. You mentioned it, Bushka. 1 rock and a dream, and a buggy. Buggy. That buggy's gonna be in huge. Oh, I love that. See how he adjusts that and prones right in between the wheels. Perfect use of cover and building with the vehicles.
He doesn't have a lot of smokes left, I don't think, though. He's using the old sit in the back seat of the buggy trick to check things out.
Nobody will notice me. Nobody will see me in the smoke right here. No, don't even look over here.
Look at this
Oh my
contraction.
Yeah. Oh, and he pops out. Oh, he's gonna get one. He's gonna get
Oh.
2, and back on the back seat of the buggy. Just like
Wow.
that.
He's killing it. He's killing it.
3 kills so far this game, going right back into the smoke and then up there on the hill across the way. Team 11 down to just one more teammate alive, trying to avoid the
wow.
sidelines for Team 12. But look at
Strappy.
Strappy. They're trying to get involved from across the way with these grenades.
Oh, Strappy is just on fire. Right, Strappy's been a solo at that position, but putting out fire and damage like it was a 4-man squad. Strappy playing extremely well right now.
Beautiful scavenging, seagulling by the Strapmeister General. He is absolutely in the mayor's office there too, in terms of cutting off the lines of attack from squad number 4 and squad number 12. I don't know, maybe this is brutal. I don't know
Favorite
who's a good
Strappy.
spot.
You gotta go for Strappy. Strappy.
Oh my God,
Another one.
Strappy.
Another one. So,
He's going off.
gentlemen, top 3. Remember, Strappy right now, if they get taken out, 19 points plus their kills. This is a huge game for him.
Yeah, he went there with 1 kill. 1 kill. Oh, he's got another!
Here's the quick update of the teams that are left. We have Strappy representing Team
He's got
12
2 more.
also representing LATAM. LATAM is popping off and it's being done by the back.
Oh,
Strappy.
so close.
6 kills, though. That's a
Last
win.
man for squad number 4, RKJ3.
The
Can
last
he
North
put it out?
American player. Last North American team.
Oh,
Oh.
so close.
That was close.
Wow.
And oh man, once again,
Respect to Strappy, though. I honestly, I'm a fan now. Strappy.
Yeah,
That's a
Strappy
huge
going off. That was
6
huge.
kills, 6 kills, 3rd place. That's 19 points. But at the top, 1st place gets you 30 points. 2nd place gets you 22 points. And see a lot of love in the chat for the Bushka Bucket Hat. How's it going? How's it going?
Bucket Hat Zoo
Bucket
in
Hat
the
Zoo.
house.
Bucket
You
Hat
know what
Zoo.
I love about a move like that, Dave? The
Yeah.
strappy move.
Yeah.
1 kill going in. Absolutely nowhere, featured nowhere on the zone, nowhere on the cams, absolute non-entity, and suddenly, bang, he's in. He's in the middle of the circle. He went to the middle of the circle, surrounded by, like, how can you compete with a cat? You just can't. Come on. Like, there's absolutely no competing.
And like Strappy, like how's it done, Strappy? Let us know. If you're in the chat, Strappy, let us know the tricks.
But he went center circle, surrounded by like 10 different squads, and just sat there.
Yeah.
In
He
the
sat
smoke.
there and was shooting too. He wasn't just hiding. Most players, when they're just down to just themselves, they just hide in the smoke. But he was popping in and out of the buggy, throwing grenades, shooting shots, and they were hitting. He was getting some really good shots and into a lot of players.
So
Yeah,
I see
super impressive.
Taff in the chat saying how they got stuck in a really tight situation. Yeah, they got taken out in 15th with no kills. And I almost forgot that Bushka cursed Merm squad who got taken out in the first 2 minutes here. So we have 2 more games to go. We got Karakin and Bakandi. Hopefully, if you are one of those teams that finished last, like Kim Gaming, Taff Garcia, Big Merms out here, you got all these teams at the bottom. They have another game. I feel like this second game is going to be that deciding factor on whether or not they have a fighting chance for that 50K UC in game number 3. Any thoughts there?
You got to represent game 2, otherwise it's going to it's just going to slip away. You don't want to be going in the last game needing to make up ground.
All right. So, gentlemen, I see Flip in the chat on his alt account saying, Mr. Flip OP. I don't know. We'll see. Another game coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Shark.
Daddy Shark, do 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 do. Daddy Shark, do 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 do. Daddy Shark, do 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 do. Daddy Shark.
Grandma Shark, do 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 do. Grandma Shark, do 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 do. Grandma Shark, do 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 do. Grandma Shark.
Grandpa Shark do 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 do. Grandpa Shark do 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 do. Grandpa Shark do 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 do. Grandpa Shark.
Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt. Run away, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do. Run away. Ah! Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end.
Are you tired of peeling space potato? Earth need you. Join the Space Marine, son. We will make a real fighter out of you in one Saturnian year.
Aliens landed on this island and infected Cell Matrix robots. Your mission to find and take aliens alive.
They say that we use a stupid name for our technique. It's a bullshit. It's a одуванчик walking robot.
You must help EJ's dynamic scientists to collect materials for lab tests. And destroy aliens!
How's your duty going on, sir? Keep it up! Join us in future war. In PUBG Mobile.
Do you see an alien? No. Me too. But here it is.
Yo, we are back with the Latin America, North America show matches VIP here. 8 teams NA, 8 teams Latin America. We just got done with game number 1, gentlemen. I'm going to go with Bushka first because I can see he's just eager to just, watch out. He's just eager. He's eager to say something. So I'm going to ask you, Bushka, anything stand out to you in game number 1? Anything surprise you?
Well, I don't know if it's a surprise, but the fact that it was so important for placement points means that we got to the final circles. And unlike a lot of these show matches, no one tried to just pop off and get 20 kills or something. We were at a 6-kill high kill score, which is very pro league kind of level. And the final circle was jammed. That's one of the busiest final circles I've seen at an Erangel VIP style match before. Usually the VIPs have a bit of fun. They go nuts. They try and blow each other up. There's a lot of giggles and stuff, but there was some serious sweat going on there.
Oh yeah, I can see the sweat just dropping from their right there, just dropping. So Bushka, room's up. I'll let you join the room. Zute, I see you're in the room.
Yeah,
Didn't mean
I
to
got
cut
in
you off,
already.
Zute, but what's going on?
Yeah, I got in already, and for me, I mean, the stream title says it all, right? This is LATAM versus North America. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, LATAM took the first one. We got 2 more. So LATAM 1-0 right now against North America. And I am a North American fan. But if you guys were watching the PMPL Americas just recently, I was also a North American fan in the beginning. But, North America, I don't know, man. I don't think they got what it takes for these games.
Stay strong, baby. Stay strong.
Stay strong. That's all they can do. And let's hope that Bushka doesn't pick your team to perform well, because you know what happens. You get taken out first. You get taken out.
I'm gonna pick a couple of Latin teams.
So listen, you gotta pay Bushka UC for him not to mention your team. How about that? How about that? We're coming up with the schemes out here.
I'm reading the chat right now real quick. And Dabs is in this a lot. We usually always see him in these games. And he said, "Glad I'm not in this tonight, so they can't roast my outfit again." I remember that.
Mr. Banana and Money. Like, remember his money suit? What was that all about?
It was like the money suit.
Dabs
and like
the gangster.
I remember that. Oh, poor Dabs. Sorry. Okay, you were saying Mustachio Dave.
What was I saying? Oh, there's a lot of people in the chat asking Zute to send them UC. So, yeah, Zute. Send them UC. It's because they see your hat, man. You got the banana hat, and it just screams UC, right? Me and Bushka, no hats out here. No hats.
Okay. Dave's in the sunshine, too. He doesn't get a tan like that by accident. He's out there in the Karakan sunshine.
I'm out here.
It's pouring down. It's beating down.
He's on vacation, though, right
How
now.
do you
If anyone's
stay
got
so-
money, it's Dave. Look at him.
Look at you, Dave. You're not perspiring at all, even though Karakan is a hot place.
I got the palm trees.
Temperate climate.
I got the palm trees. You know, I'm just hanging out down here. I had to take a step back and relax in my chair. I'm just waiting for
How's the pool? How's the
water.
pool at the resort, mate? How's the pool at the resort?
Oh, it's nice. It is nice. You just have to watch out for the red zones that go off here and there. You know, a lot of, not the best, but at the pool it's nice. But the red zones around here, yeah, you got to watch out for those things. And scorpions too. Scorpions.
Scorpions.
Yeah. Scorpions.
I want to talk just a little bit about Karakan though. There is a thing that goes on at Karakan. What a lot of people will do is they'll drop the compounds. And the place to be in Karakan is not the compounds. If you go into those compounds, you end up getting overlooked from all over, and you can't really rotate out of them very well. You want to run ridges. You really want to run ridges. And then, like, if you get hit from the right, you can move to the other side of the ridge, or you can move back, or you basically got to be third-partied from 3 different angles to get screwed on Karakan. If you stick in compounds, you're going to end up having to rotate out of them, and it gets ugly, ugly, ugly. And that's the only serious thing I'll say for the next 20 minutes. Honest to God.
I think the play is you go into the tunnels. Don't forget, guys.
I like
there is a tunnel system in Karakan. I don't think Erangel, I don't think any other map has these tunnels, unless if you're playing Metro, right? But that's Metro.
Yeah. That's right.
But yeah, the tunnels. There's really good loot in the tunnels too. It's not just bare bones empty. And if you bring one of those C4s, this is also a Karakan special. There's like C4 charges throughout the map, and there's these doors that you can blow up specifically with these C4s, and there's some really good loot behind some of those doors.
That's right.
You know what? I want to see a C4 kill. A C4. I remember when the map first came out, that was like the one thing I tried to do every single game is try to get like a C4 kill or like a C4 squad wipe. And I think I have a clip somewhere. I actually ended up taking myself out instead of yeah. I took out myself, unfortunately. But if we can see that, maybe, just maybe, then Zute will give him that UC. How about that?
Okay.
Stop holding on to it.
It needs to be a squad wipe, though. A squad wipe.
A C4 squad wipe. Righto, this is going to be excitable. There's a lot to do on Karak, and the thing that I always struggle with here is weapon selection too. I always want to get a sniper rifle or something, but you can never find good scopes. It's G36 Spraytown. Like it's crackers. I've seen this chat. Someone said, "Just look at Bushka's head." I know it's a terrifying prospect that this is on the tube. But
hey, shout out to everybody watching, by the way. I know I asked this last game, but who are you looking forward to? Who should we be paying attention to? And everybody still wants Zute to send them a UC. So
what have we started?
Why? I think it's just your brand now. You just passed out UC.
I'm the
That's
UC
your thing.
guy. Why am I the
UC guy.
UC?
You're the UC.
You're the connect. You're the connect.
Oh my gosh, man! I still think it should be Dave. Actually, let's throw this under to Bushka. He's got that trophy he keeps waving around in the background.
Show us the trophy. Show it.
I bet you want a lot of UC for that one, huh, Mr. Karakin or Karakin?
So he's the pro.
2021. Like,
he's the
got
pro on
UC
this map.
lying around.
He's a pro on this map. Hold on one more time.
I converted all my UC into stocks, my friend. Unfortunately, I don't have any more to give away. I think last time, Irene Merms and Irene danced in the bomb shelters down below the big igloos.
Did they win?
You're talking about.
I remember that.
Second or third. I think they came third.
They were there the whole time.
Second. It was second. They got their second place.
They were there the whole time. I remember it. And then at the end, they had to push out, and they spent too much time dancing that the other team, they were looking at the doorway, right? They couldn't push out at that point. Oh, man. What was that? Kara King, right? Was that what it was called?
It was Karak and Conqueror. Karak and Conqueror, that one was.
Good times.
There was a Karakin King one too, right? I think Fates got that trophy.
Okay, so that was the Karak and King. I won the Karak and Conqueror, then Fates won. It was an Australian double. And it was Nova. Nova was the ones who I think won that first game against Irene and Co. Wasn't it Nova versus Fates' team at the end? The very last gunfight? Was it Nova?
Yes, I think so.
It was, yeah.
I think so. The thing is, though, it wasn't 50K UC per squad mate.
No, hell no.
That's the difference.
True.
That's the difference.
I'll trade a plastic trophy for 50K UC.
50K UC per player too. So that will be the first place prize. Second place prize 10,000 UC per player, and third place is 5,000 UC per player.
Talking about UC. Oh my gosh!
Printout like that's trophy.
No, Bushka is a 3D printer. Now the truth comes out. See, I thought he got it from eBay, but that makes a lot more sense. The 3D printer.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! We got Farouk Ahmad YouTube in the chat asking me for UC also. Farouk, you're playing in these. Just win the games. You'll get 50,000. Don't ask
muscle
me
up,
for
Farouk.
the UC.
Muscle up.
And Alan wants Bushka to get his son KFC chicken.
That's a long joke. We can't go there, mate. That's a long joke.
Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. We love that you're here. We're interacting. Now, we are in a 60-second delay for competitive integrity, so just keep in mind that if you are typing to us directly, well, you're going to have to wait a minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, okay. So 50K UC, right? There's a lot of cool items in the game you can spend UC on, but hear me out. I think one item that has not been made yet, that I personally would absolutely love to be seen, is a special skinned DBS. Now, why?
Yes. Yes.
Because when you get knocked by a DBS, oh, you rage. But imagine it's a special skin that someone drops like
everyone
50,000 UC on, and they're just flaunting it in your face. Like, not only did you get DBS, but you got DBS by like a level 7 skinned out DBS, and that guy is just like spamming that. I would spend big money for a customized DBS skin. Yeah, I think it'd be dope. The gun itself looks really nice. Yeah.
No,
Bushka did a whole shotgun video on his personal channel,
Yeah.
actually bringing up shotguns here. Should we expect shotguns coming into play on this Karakin map, Bushka?
Yeah, it is actually. I roll a shotgun on Karakin all the time. It's especially good here because you end up in a lot of situations where you're coming from third-party peaks into desync situations, and the shotgun is the great leveler there. If you can run I'll generally run like a G36C and a shotgun, or a G36C and an MP5K. They're the best loadouts, I reckon, on Karakin.
I'm sorry, I got distracted because the one thing that we were told that we're not allowed to do was take our shirts off, and somebody's in the chat saying, "Bushka, take off your shirt." What's going on? I didn't even know this was a thing.
Wait, is this a thing?
Is this a thing?
This is another long joke that we're not going to explain.
Oh no! Let's get into.
Oh, we need to know about this. This one's serious.
Before we started the show, production told Bushka specifically before we started the show, do not take off your shirt, and now people in the chat are asking.
No, I've never done it.
Are you
What's
sure?
the story, Bushka? Why do people?
You see it a lot of people donating on live streams saying $10 like donations, send nudes and things. And I do know, so I just don't want to go there. I just think we should take it, push it aside, and move on with the rest of the stream.
Yeah. Okay. So double barrel shotgun skin sounds good. You know what I would like though with that skin is like the pellets have like a spark, so like a big giant spark flies out the barrel. You know, so everybody sees
like dragon shells. The
drag.
The flame
yeah. I think that would be cool.
Wow,
Incendiary shells. Incendiary shells. Think about it. You spend 50k UC, you're gonna want that to be OP, right? So incendiary shells with a shotgun. There you go.
Yeah, just don't put like an ornament on the side that I've got to burn 4 materials to get through next time. I just want to go straight through.
50k. Are you really flexing? If you didn't get the ornament, Bushka.
Okay. Somebody in the chat said, "What about a skin for the BRDM?" Oh.
Yeah, I would pull down more BRDMs if it was like a choo-choo train or something.
Hey,
I would
can
be
you imagine?
Thomas the Tank Engine crossover.
Yes!
Let's do it.
Thomas the Tank.
The next collab.
Oh, that would be great. Chat,
Give
us some ideas.
The fat controller. The
give
fat
us some
controller said
ideas.
Thomas has been a naughty engine.
The next collab here. Hey, we got the leaks here. For the Latin America and North America VIP. That's why people watch it, because we're CC'd on all the high level emails, so we know exactly what's coming out.
That's the pulse. This is the finger. We're there on it. Finger on the pulse.
Honestly,
that game is like the EMT of PUBG Mobile. Just sit there.
The truth comes out. We're the ones at the top making all the decisions. All right, that's why we're always here every month. That's it, fellas.
Yeah, 100%. We are the brain trust. This is the table of knowledge in front of you, boys and girls. This is where all the good ideas go to die.
With that being said, 50,000 UC. I like the BRDM. I like that skin. I like the double barrel shotgun skin too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we are missing another skin. I don't think there's a skin yet. And correct me if I'm wrong, but for the aqua rail, the jet ski, is there a skin?
No, I don't think so. It's a bare bones thing. The same with, isn't there no skin for the one of the SUVs on Miramar? You can't get a skin for that. There's one of them that's just still plain. The like the Bronco looking thing. There's no skin for it. There's a lot of options here. A lot of opportunity.
What about a skin for the glider? Is there glider skins?
That's a flex. Now that's a flex, because you can literally fly over the map and just. What if like UC just spills out the glider as you fly over everybody?
What about it's just a giant tombstone? Because no one ever comes down from that thing. You go up, but you never come down. Like
no.
you go.
It's just a giant target sign. That's the
Yeah,
skin
just
for the glider.
yeah. Look,
Okay.
you get up there,
I'm
and
not
like,
gonna
where's the parachutes? We don't have parachutes in
I'm
mobile.
gonna veto. I'm gonna veto this idea. It has to be UC just flies out the back, guys. That has to be.
Yeah, I like it. I
like that one. Yeah. So people are just running, and it gives you an incentive not to shoot the glider down because you can catch the UC, right? Like, yeah, what's up, UC? I think and it drains your account too. It drains your account from
It's like a pinata. It just every time you hit it, you drop 10 UC.
Oh
my god.
By the way, just a quick update. So we actually are supposed to be casting some games. We're waiting for the lobby to start up. I know this has been a great podcast. It's always fun hanging out with the Three Musketeers. And shout out to the chat as well. I see them cracking up. Honestly, we're getting a podcast here soon. I got a feeling.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let the magic happen. Let the healing
We should run a segment called Skin or No Skin. We read the viewers like suggestion. Oh, okay.
Back to Bushka's thing that he's not allowed to do.
No.
Okay. But the idea is viewers will give us ideas for skins and we'll vote skin or no skin. Like no skin, we'll pass on that one, or yes, skin. We should make that into a skin.
A giant kite for the glider would be good. Like a big kite. It looks like you're just flying a kite with a bit of string attached to it. Now we're talking.
Okay.
There's a bunch of guns that don't have skins yet. The Mark 47 Mutant still doesn't have a skin. That's really
nobody likes muting them. No one likes the mutant.
No. I don't mind it. I've actually had a lot of good games with it just because I had to do a video on it, and I found out that you get hit with two of those, like a burst from the mutant up close, it's game over. Like
okay.
Somebody said there is an aqua rail skin. So all three of us are wrong.
There is a skin for jet ski. Yeah.
It's called an aqua rail. Every time I say that, no one knows what I'm talking about. It's an aqua rail. That's the name of the jet ski.
How do you know so many things?
I just think of a train that goes in the water every time you say aqua rail.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Is there a new add-on? Is there another Evo ground that I've not been paying attention to?
No, that's the name of it. That's the name of it. Like, you got the Ronnie, the truck on Sandhawk. Like, people just call it the truck. It's got a name. All right.
It's got a name. It's
Ronnie.
Like, it's a person. It's
somebody
the worst car in the game. It's what it is.
Somebody said a DBS with a flag that just says bang when you shoot. I think that'd be funny. We should have some like cartoon skins, like gun skins. That would be cool. Where the skin just like it's like a
giant R45 on Miramar, where you pull it out and it's like an oversized thing, like a it's as big as a tuk-tuk.
So I believe we are waiting for Team 14 here. Let's see. It looks like Team 14 are just completely missing. Maybe they got 0 points in game one.
Team, isn't it? Just.
I don't think we invite certain players back if they keep doing that. So, looks like Bushka and Dave have finally corrupted Zute's sense of style.
What are you talking about, mate?
What
I'm a
does
giant
that
potato.
even mean?
That's like. That over there is a boy band waiting to happen. What are you talking about?
I think we have very distinct styles. We got Dave with the stash, Bushka with the
forehead.
The mustache, the forehead, and then what's Zute then?
The hat. I got the hat.
Okay.
If I had like a little boat hat, it'd be like Gilligan's Island. I'd be the skipper. Like right now, I could be the skipper. I could grow that hair. I could grow the skipper's hair.
What happens if they combine all three of us into one? What does that look like, though? That's the real question.
I will give Bush. Oh, yes. Next time we have the show, Bushka, get a hat and grow out a stash.
Okay. I'll try. It'll be it. My stash is like Dave's got like a beautiful, thick, luxuriant man pelt there. I'd just be like a scraggly bit of orange and white. It'd be terrible.
You got to wear a leather vest, too. That's my request. That's my only request. I want to see Bushka in a leather vest and a mustache for some reason.
Fetish Friday with Mustache Dave. We listen to you because you listen to us.
So let's see. Going back to the chat, we need an MK14 upgradable skin. Okay. Oh, colored smoke grenades. I don't know about that one. Colored smoke grenades.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I'd be into that.
I think it'd be
I
cool.
guess it doesn't
Yeah.
change anything, right? Like it's just a different color.
Anything at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mark 14 upgradable skin's well overdue. That's like my favorite gun to run in games
Yes.
in primary. It's well
Yes.
overdue.
A clown car for the
Well,
3-seater
how can
on
we have
Sandhawk.
so many upgradable Scar skins? And we still don't have an upgradable Mark 14 skin.
Yeah.
They probably just upgrade the skins that players use the most, right? Like if I had to really put like a logical guess on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mark 14,
well,
it's a drop
I mean-
gun. Not everyone can grab
Okay.
that in a game, right?
Oh, guys, come on. Listen, there's
But
some
it'd be so
upgradable
nice.
skins out there that are bollocks guns. We're not talking about, like, there's a Bison that's upgradable. Like, what are we talking about here? Come on.
Well, Bisons were popular on Vikendi. You know, we're gonna have
There's a
Vikendi coming up in game
QB
3.
that's upgradable. You got to play Sanok just to get a hold of that thing.
I remember
Come on.
back when Vikendi was in competitive, every team almost had a Bison
Oh yeah,
at
the
some point
Bison.
in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that's actually true. The Bison's actually a really good gun. Only if the
It's
target
not.
is standing still
It's
though.
not. It's terrible. Listen, it's bad. Don't
Bushka.
stop me on the Bison.
Bushka, maybe you're not good with it, but some people.
It
They
kills
got-
slower than an M416. It's got 360 meters a second
Hey,
shell velocity.
Hey, you
It's-
can't compare it to the M416.
But that's its rate of
M416
fire.
is the best gun in the
Same rate of fire, same damage, worse shell velocity. Like, no. UMP. That's an SMG to get behind.
Okay, that's the
MIP.
best SMG in the game. If you can't
It's-
find an
it's right there.
M4
It's right
or
there.
the UMP on Vikendi, the Bison's
No,
the
but you
goat.
can find a UMP on Vikendi. That's
No,
that's there.
I'm saying if you can't find
Yeah.
it, as in
Yeah.
like
MP5K. MP5K.
you just
MP5K.
no Bison over MP5K
No.
for long range. For long range, the Bison's
why
a
would you use the
laser.
Bison? I've heard people talk about this. Is crazy talk. Crazy talk. Get him out of here.
Keep going,
Chat.
keep going. I'm having a
No,
good time.
I want to see this in
Bison
the chat.
Or
Bison
UMP?
No,
or MP? No, of course UMP. Bison or MP5K? That's those two guns. I think you can compare those two. Bison or MP5K. I want to see in the chat. Which one would you guys rock on Vikendi?
Let us know in the chat. Let us
Yeah.
know in the
Well,
chat. And guess what? Hold on.
my
Game
thing,
started.
yeah.
Game
okay.
started.
We'll
Oh.
pick this up. We'll pick this
Game
up. on
started.
Vikendi.
Fellas,
We'll talk
the game
about
is
this.
starting.
We'll talk about this when we go on to Vikendi. How about that?
No, you can still talk about it because we got like 100 seconds to go. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
being
Well, you
rude.
can get the MP5K here, and the reason I love the MP5K is because at least it's one of the best at something. Like what it does, it's really, really good. Okay, it's really good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the thing is, Zute, you're kind of forgetting that Bushka is the numbers guy. Like he's
Yeah,
got
okay.
spreadsheets on top of
Bushka's-
spreadsheets.
Bush
Uh,
is
when
a
he-
48-year-old
goes-
Rain Man.
When he
That's
goes
no
in, he knows what he's talking about with these numbers. So
Just gets angry.
All
I'm
right.
counting cards at the casino. Just mute
he's
account
the
cards.
numbers guy. So
Fair
But
enough.
Zoot's
Fair enough.
right. I mean, a lot of people do. I've had this argument before. A lot of
Okay.
people have talked about the Bison with a suppressor is like a VSS, but it
Yeah.
doesn't do as much. It doesn't do as much damage. That's a big thing. And the sight on the VSS is what people don't use. It's better. The VSS is much better. But anyway, that's another argument to have.
hold on, We're talking about VSSs versus Bison.
Versus Bisons. Yeah, because people love the Bison because you put a suppressor on it. It's a 9mm round. It's got a 50 clip, and at range, it's completely silent. But like, if someone's lying down snaking or something at 150, the grass doesn't render, and then and it's like a VSS. VSS is subsonic DMR in the game. So, but the VSS sight, if you look at the sight goes like that. And if you move people in the sights, if you keep the target in the sight, then you have to lead it by the same distance at every level of the sight. And that's the thing people don't understand why it makes the VSS really, really good.
The chat is saying MP5K. Did Bushka say Bison?
I'm gone. I've moved on. I'm having other conversations with myself. Don't worry
Chat,
about it.
chat, I'm telling you, Bushka knows what he's talking about. You just saw him describe the VSS site right there. He knows what he's talking about. So, go check it out.
All right.
I love the
We're in
VSS
game.
too.
We're
I
in
love the
game.
VSS too.
I'm
Extended
sorry.
mag all day.
Let's get this
shutting
one
up,
rolling.
dude. I love Zute. He's the best.
Let's get this one rolling.
What about me,
God.
man? What happens with Mustache Dave?
But I was arguing with myself, and I was just like, I don't know. I need to stop talking.
Game time.
What do you think of this flight path, boys? Talk me through the flight path.
I think people aren't dropping off of flight path once again, but there's not a lot. Nobody's dropping into the last city of Bashara.
What the hell? Yeah, that's loot central. Look at the north section. That night Jip and 19E Fears and stuff. That compound's like the best compound on the map. That's the best.
I got my eye on Irene Shell's team. Are they going to use those tried and true strategies of going into the tunnels? They got second place last time on this map. Second place is 22 points.
You're right on.
Just saying. Look at the kill feed though. Already people popping off, and it looks like Merm's team not gonna be the first ones to die here.
Yeah, I'm watching Merms as well here with you, desperately hoping and praying that she gets through to the next circle, because I mean that's a tough pill to swallow when you're first out both times. How is there? Oh, big squad fight. No, it's already over.
Just caught out in the open. I love how the cameraman, the very first squad, the cameraman just make sure to check on was Merms. Let's just make sure Merms is not the first squad out this time.
Oh man.
Close range.
Banana down.
Banana down again.
Banana down.
WPGN. He's desperately backpedaling.
He's getting information. Exactly what Dave said. He's getting
Gathering
information.
intelligence on the enemy.
WPGN.
Yeah, we won't see him go down, but it's all over for WPGN.
So there's a lot of early game fights here, fellas. A lot of teams up here in the north, all clashing.
Yeah, this is a very small map. Very small map for 64 players.
Yeah,
just fights off the rip. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Irene is down south, way down south, with Donut Chopper's squad opposite her, and they got a long way to come up through the circle.
Mr. Flip, put in some shot.
Mr. Flip, yeah, no lying down for Flippers this time. Look at him, angry pills this game.
The iron sight not hitting right there. I don't think Flip has any meds. He just popped a painkiller. He's at 1 HP.
Who was that? K9 across the way taking shots at him? Those are some.
He doesn't need meds, mate. He's Mr. Flip. Come on.
That's a Flip. 7 foot 5 inches.
7 foot tall, sexual Tyrannosaurus. That's the guy we're talking about right there. Look at
inches.
He's giving all his stuff to Bella too. It's like, you go, Bella. Remember when you're famous.
Oh yeah, because the other two teammates are dead. So yeah, they're just trying to survive right now.
Oh,
Team 11. Bit of action going on here. This is a big push here from 11. They're trying to get a single first down.
Those stairs are so tricky trying to reach up there. So difficult to push. They're going to get that revive, though. I think that player just tossed a grenade or something. 4v3 situation. Oh, they're jumping down with the flank. The reaction. The drop. Never mind.
Team 11.
Wow. They were in one moment they went from being absolutely on the prowl to getting absolutely wrecked. Not a long way from the penthouse to the outhouse in this game.
I think that was a North American team right there, Team 7, taking out a LATAM team. So North America looking kind of a little bit better here. Looking a little bit better here.
I thought Team 11 had that one in the bag, though. Not going to lie.
That's what I thought, too. That's what I thought.
I think
Squad number 5. Squad number 5. Big fight in the middle of the thing. That's Merm's squad. Merm's downstairs, but there's a couple of members upstairs getting rocked, and she's left. Exit downstairs.
Long range shots with that 2x scope.
Oh, that's Strappy, too. That's a big player down from Team
15. That is Strappy.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous player. You want to take him out now.
Look at that iron sight. That is the best iron sight in the game right there. I love that thing.
I do, too. The AK iron sight is it's great. They should make all the iron sight. The worst iron sight in the game by far, the Scar.
Oh, I hate it. Hate it.
We can agree on one thing.
Ground again.
Yes.
One thing in common. One thing in common. There you go. There you go.
In the morning. Yes.
All right. Hold up, though. Hold up. You guys get a room because we got 11 teams to go. Like, we lost a bunch of teams already, and we're only 5 minutes into the match. Like, this map is definitely punishing here. And Well, Potato King trying not to get punished.
Oh.
Nice little flicker round.
Oh,
on
wow,
the
that was a
Predator
quick
out there.
read, wasn't it? Well done, the Potato. That was a quick read. He reversed fortune there very, very fast.
Yeah.
Where is
That's-
this, by the way?
That's
on the
heading
edge,
south.
south
This is
side.
where we talked about. Irene is going to struggle to come in because they were sharing a lot of the same studio space. That's Donut Chopper's squad number 6 there. And they've all rotated in through the same section of the map. There's a little compound down there that people always...
Okay.
Oh, crazy Kev here. All
Irene's
crazy
team.
Kev.
Yeah, they are coming out on top right now. Donut Chopper's on their knees, about to get smacked by Potato King. And like you said, Bushka, Crazy Kev, the last one alive for that squad to carry the baton and try to survive right now.
Look at
Crazy Kev's-
Potatoes
he's out.
King's shuffles back and forth. He's like moonwalking. Such
He's got-
smooth movement.
yeah.
Yeah, Potato King. Don't mess with him. We already saw in
Yeah.
game 1. He's not a
Fresh
potato.
sneakers. Fresh kicks. He's got that
Ain't no
UMOP and a lot of love going on. M416, and he's got the original rugged orange skin back from like season number 2 on the M4. A lot of props for that one, mate. Well done.
OG out here. And Crazy Kev, I believe, was able to get into one of these tunnels here, but
Yeah.
Potato King has a good idea. Looks like the whole team actually has a really solid idea on where they might have went. And,
Uh-oh.
well, here they are. They're going to
Well, this is
collapse
the
in.
worst tunnel to be in too, because Crazy Kev's tunnel only goes between those 2 igloos. It doesn't go anywhere else. So if he's got to fight here. There's no choice.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Done.
well done.
I like how a lot of these players, though, they did change their skins to kind of be like match the desert tones. We saw the banana, we saw the chicken right there. They're trying to blend in with the environment, but it's not working out. It's not working out.
Sorry, that just shows you Hispanic. Can you imagine? I can't see which one is he. Is that banana? I can't see the banana. It's blending in perfectly. I love it. The
Okay,
yellow tones
Bushka,
of banana.
You know what I'm talking about. Relax, man.
I do. Made me chuckle. Made me
That's
chuckle.
the mindset. That's the mindset of the player. All right, they're
I
like,
agree.
okay, if I'm yellow, they're not going to see me on the map
I
here.
think
throughout
that's
match.
a good call. I think that's a very good call. Crazy Kevin Co. They should have been a little more mindful of that kind of camouflage here and rolled in under the hills, because that was a tough gig rotating through Irene. Didn't work out for him at all.
I bet you on the next map, Vikendi, everyone's going to turn on those mummy suits. They're going to change their skins to
Yeah.
blend in with the snow. I'm telling you right
That
now. That's
really
Oh, yeah,
works though.
The mummy suit, it does. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
And the big Yeti suit too. That big white Yeti suit. That's a hard read.
That's the natural habitat of a Yeti.
the Yeti.
Vikendi, yeah. So it
And you
makes
got-
sense.
Where is Yeti? How's Yeti doing? Have we got a Yeti cam going up?
Oh,
there?
Yeti Cam? Yes. So for the chat that doesn't know, yes, I have Zuki, the cat that appeared on screen, but we also have a doggo now. His name is Yeti. I think he's asleep right now, so I'm gonna let him rest. Maybe
Pretty
we'll
dope.
see him after game 3. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, Zute. When I saw a picture of Yeti on like Twitter, I thought it was a puppy. But then earlier, the thing is like 4 feet tall.
They grow so fast. No,
What
they
happened?
actually grow so fast. When we got the dog, I swear, the next day it got a little bit bigger, and I like go to sleep. I go to sleep for a day, and then he's just even. Ooh, shots though. Now rain.
Oh, that's a 7P team as well.
Mhm.
How's this circle looking here, Dave? On the this is on the west coast, I think.
Yeah, so it did shift away from this fight, and I believe that's why we saw Team
East
4 try to start to collapse in right now, because Team 13, they were kind of getting sandwiched in the middle as our squad, Team 4, started to kind of surround this compound. Oh, is that
This
is that C4? Did they throw a C4 in there? Oh, the C4, baby! Remember, Zute, you have to give 1,000 UC if somebody gets the C4 kill.
No, you said it's a full squad wipe with C4. It's
I'm
gotta
pretty
be a
sure.
full
I'm pretty sure
squad
you
wipe.
said a C4 was a. Get the
Every C4 kill is 1,000 UC. That's
Yeah,
what you
I'm
said.
pretty sure you
No,
agreed with
I
it,
did
yeah.
not say that. I did not agree to any such things. They use a full squad wipe with a C4.
No,
This
full
is a
squad wipe
crazy
is double.
fight, though.
That's the only condition. Look at this player though, trying to sneak around the sides of the building. Oh, looks like
They're
they're
all
gonna rotate
inside the
instead.
circle, guys. Like this is like a full tussle outside the circle over one building. And they've still got to rotate through squad number 10, who's just sitting up there having a look, going, hey, going, guys, like, enjoy yourselves.
Bushka's cat is in the chat. I didn't know you have a cat, Bushka.
I do not have a cat. I cannot profess ownership to that YouTube account, Bushka's Cat. That is not my views. None of those stated opinions are mine.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to the game then. This is an interesting fight, like we were kind of talking about. The next zone is going to be closing in very shortly. So these two teams, they have some time to kind of fight it out, but they do have to move eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we see
Tragic's
them
team's leaving. But look at squad number 10. This is like the best compound in the game. It's a high hill. It's got loot, and it's got an overlook 360 degrees. This is not going to be an easy rotation for these guys.
Yeah, Team 10, they're just camping out that fight we were looking at earlier. They're
Oh,
picking
yeah,
up some
wow.
kills. Yeah, we have Glav, GLVV. I think there might be a somewhere there. Yeah, the irons or the 2X right there with the M4, just raining down shots.
No kills on this team so far. Compared to last game, around this minute mark, they had about 5 kill points, if I'm not mistaken. So they did tone it down a little bit this game for good cause, but they are in a nice position to really gatekeep these two teams out there.
Big trouble, though, if we look at the very north section of team number 10, UOL Jip. Squad number, whoever the 7 P-boys and girls are, is going to rotate straight through UOL Jip to the north.
Yeah. They have a full spread just trying to gatekeep
Yeah,
both
big
teams
gatekeep.
in the city. Looking for those kill points right now.
This is
Got
tough
confirmation, by the way, from Pro Gamers in the chat saying, Zute, you did promise UC for every C4 kill. I have the clip. So, hey, Pro Gamers, when you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I haven't seen any C4 kills yet. All
Let
right.
Sakamai know that she needs to get the UC machine, printing machine ready. Just tell her to get it, rip it up.
It's not going to happen. I don't believe it.
Oh, we're going to have a full squad push here. Full squad push here. I believe squad number 13 is going to try and get into this zone through squad number 10. They've got no other options, I guess.
Only a matter of time. And now I think this is like one of those things because we did have so much early game action. It's kind of slow right now with only 10 more teams to go. There's a lot of room to work with that. So we're really going to be looking at Team 10. Yeah, Team 10 and then
That's another one.
Oh, this ain't fun.
And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 7P. Not getting the better end of this one.
Yeah, that's a tough gig. But at what point, Zoot and Dave, do you think that squad number 10 has just to pull up stumps and leave? Like, when do they go?
When
They're
they finish
outside
out
the
that
goal.
team. they're gonna stay until they get the kills, but actually looks like they are leaving. You're right. Where did the circle go? It's not even that far away. I think they could stay a little bit longer, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is Dave. You were talking earlier about placement points, weren't you? Like this is the call, isn't it?
So I think normally you would want to get these kill points, but when we get to the points that we're actually giving these players this game, like, is it worth 1 or 2 points for kills? Staying out here and possibly getting gatekeep yourself, because you really want to be top 5. 5th place is 14 points, and then 1st place is 30 points. So I think if I am in here with the point structure, I'd much rather get a top 5 finish than 2 kill points early on. But check it back in with Team 8. Talking about kill points, 8 as of right now.
Yeah, look at this one player. There is so many players for him to shoot at. And I do believe this is actually Starlight with the Chinese characters in the name. Yeah, he's just holding back an entire army in this position. Yeah, 9 kills? Did I see that right?
It's all right.
Yeah, they've 10
kills.
And it's going to go up too. This is a brutal holdout for these guys.
The high ground. You were talking about these ridges earlier, Bushka. You want to be on these ridges. Oh, but you also got to be careful of your backsides. Chiffon does get shot from another angle, it seems.
I think Hollow Sight is the one out on the edge here who's coming in and all on his Pat Malone, absolutely quiet as a mouse, and has got a good angle on squad number 8 there. But you get on the ridges, you can drop down. You're pretty safe. It's
last one alive. Same thing with Potato King. You know, we got a couple solos here. So it looks like 7P, they were able to make one out alive too. So a lot of solos just trying to survive here this map, trying to avoid the sightlines of these whole squads who are going to be holding down these cliffs that you guys keep talking about.
The cliffs are so tricky to play. Really good cover, but so many teams want to prioritize those cliffs because of that good cover. And the next zone has shifted. I don't think any team is really blessed with that zone shift. Everybody kind of has to push in. You see on your screen right now. Oh, it's Chiffon's team right there pushing right into Team 10. This is going to be a big fight happening right now.
Looks like Fierce. Last one alive with a lot of health, at least for Team 10 in one of these shelters, back against the wall, trying to avoid the crosshairs.
Chiffon,
Team
Chiffon, team number 8. Team number 8. Let's have a look at that. Team number 8, Chiffon is all. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're all
Beautiful.
Team 10 right now. That's
Yeah,
the
we see the kill
fight.
feed.
Here we go.
Wow.
Here we go. Team 8
Big-
versus Team 10.
Kazu's the man here. Kazu's got to pull this one out. What do we know about Kazu, boys? I'm a novice here.
He's
He's got confidence.
They
He's
got it in
got
the bag.
confidence. They're smoking. They're actually both teams getting a full reset, but I think team number 10 will get a better end of it as team 8 only have 2 right now.
They got no cover too. Yeah.
Ooh.
10 had just finished a fight as well. I think they knocked out squad number 9, and they were just finishing reviving when they got pushed by Nova. So that was, and it's coming again. Who else is that up there just to their north?
Holosight from the back end of this one was able to steal a knock and get a kill point right there. Huge.
He's who? Have we lost Scrappy? We have. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah,
Scrappy's gone. Scrappy's gone.
Scrappy gone. Here's
Scrappy's
Merms.
gone.
Merms is coming in.
Wait,
Team number
Merms is
5
still
for
alive?
Merms. She's alive.
Oh my God, you're right.
Play the
Merms
Rocky
is still in the
music. Bum,
game.
bum, bum, bum. There's Kazu. Come on, Merm. Mamo.
Oh,
Nice
Merms.
Merms. Go to Merms.
Okay. Pushing uphill right here. Only
She's
2
on a
left.
roll.
Though.
She's
Yeah,
got the
only
big
2
mo.
left.
She's got the big-
The thing
Oh,
is,
no.
wow. Doing way better than game number 1. I'll say that much.
Oh.
Way better than game number 1. When she's got a gun in her hand,
She's
she
just
can-
about to push into squad number 10. She doesn't care.
No. Oh no.
Merms has chosen violence.
Oh yeah.
She's in.
if she hears this, like a grenade, a molly, if they have that utility, could be huge right here.
Wow,
Oh, no, don't thirst, Mermo. Oh, brutal.
What a good push, though.
Well, that's great.
What a
Yeah, look at
push.
kill points. Big pickups.
Oh, Scuffy scuffed in a little bit too low there. Team 10, are they going to get the revive? So one of the players bleed out. Jip is still up. Maybe they could get the revive on Jip. They're going for it. And the next zone has shifted. Talk about first place chicken dinner, right? I think team number 2.
Team number 2
Oh.
are absolutely in the mayor's office, Zoots.
They're in the mayor's office, and they're probably going to be the mayor's.
Talk about the mayor's office. You got Potato King and Holosight, the 2 solos down south, trying to square it off right now.
Oh, solos.
Holosight's actually
Oh, yeah.
be tossing a
There's only
C4.
solos left, apart from team number 2. There's 5 teams left, and
Oh, you're right.
they're all solos outside of team number 2.
Oh,
who's gonna win
Potato
this one?
King took out Holosight to be that solo down here in the south.
This is
Holo-
hilarious. They're going
Ah.
to win this one with the zone. These guys aren't going to get inside.
Potato King is in.
Still
But the
in.
other teams, the other teams, maybe not. That goes down 1, 7P. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this ending in Kerrigan.
me
We've
either.
seen crazy endings, but this is one for the books. Never seen something like this happen before.
Wow.
You know, if you look at the overlook on these rooms, you see where the gunfights are going on. There's little stabs of lines of who's hiding who. And these guys were sitting in the middle, and all the lines were going off around them, and other teams shooting other teams. No one was shooting at this team. They were just sitting in the middle doing nothing.
Well, they have 6 kill points. So they
Well,
were
they
at least
picked up they
here and
picked
there.
them all up early. They've had this on toast. This is a crazy finish.
Yeah, the med strat actually came through. this player's gonna get second place for them. Potato King went down because he was in the zone, so the rest of the team were looking for what's inside the zone, not in the blue zone. Little do they know this last player is in the blue zone. Does take a shot, maybe get one more point, does get a knock. Oh, and goes for a first aid. 1v4?
Come on,
Oh,
let's do
the
it.
Panzer Boss. The Panzer
Oh,
Boss.
he's got 2 knocks.
Oh.
So close. That wasn't easy either. That was nearly a knock as well.
Yeah, he could have gotten 3 knocks right there and maybe the win. And yeah, that Panzerfaust. But you know what I didn't see much, Dave? No C4 kills. Nobody's getting UC, Dave. All right?
Listen, that's why I kept saying Hollow Sight, because I was watching Hollow Sight down there in the south against Potato King, and she was throwing some C4. So, hey, I had my eye on C4. I was keeping my eye on the C4 count, Zute. You're lucky, man.
All right.
You're lucky. So, no 1,000 UC here. We didn't catch it on stream, so if it did happen, well, you need to send Zute the VOD.
I think there's someone just in the productions they're going back through the film now. They're line by lining the kill feed just
All
to make
right.
sure.
Sure, guys. All right, okay, next map, Vakindi, right? Okay, let's get Dave to throw out some UC. Every M4 kill. Every M4 kill.
Oh!
Open
No,
up
how
that
about
checkbook, Davey.
How about every suppressed Bison kill?
Yeah, I'll pony up for that.
Okay, everyone go look for the Bisons, find that suppressor right now in the chat.
Yeah, so for every suppressed Bison kill, I will allow Zute to send out some UC.
Okay.
But that's game 2 in the books. Karakin in the books. We're 2 games deep here, fellas, in the Latin America versus North America VIP show matches. We got 8 teams from NA, 8 teams from Latin America duking it out to get that first place. 50,000 UC per each member. So, fellas, one more game to go for Kendi. We're going to let the admins get the lobby ready. We're going to let the players shake it up, drink some water. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark. Mommy shark doo 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 doo, mommy shark doo 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 doo, mommy shark doo 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 doo, mommy shark.
Daddy shark doo 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 doo, daddy shark doo 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 doo, daddy shark doo 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 doo, daddy shark.
Grandma shark doo 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 doo, grandma shark doo 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 doo, grandma shark doo 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 doo, grandma shark.
Grandpa shark doo 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 doo, grandpa shark doo 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 doo, grandpa shark doo 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 doo, grandpa shark.
Let's go hunt doo 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 doo, let's go hunt doo 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 doo, let's go hunt doo 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 doo, let's go hunt. Run away doo 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 doo, run away doo 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 doo, run away doo 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 doo, run away. Safe at last doo 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 doo, safe at last doo 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 doo, safe at last doo 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 doo, safe at last. It's the end doo 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 doo, it's the end doo 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 doo, it's the end doo 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 doo, it's the end.
tired of peeling space potato? Earth need you. Join the Space Marine, son. We will make a real fighter out of you in one Saturnian year.
Aliens landed on this island and infected Cellmatrix robots. Your mission to find and take aliens alive.
They say that we use a stupid name for our technique. It's a bullshit. It's a одуванчик walking robot.
You must help EJ's dynamic scientists to collect materials for lab tests. And destroy aliens!
How's your duty going on, sir? Captain! Join us in future war. In PUBGMOBILE.
Do you see an alien? No. Me too. But here it is.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Bushka, Mustache Dave, chillin'. Zute's gone. He's trying to find that UC that he promised everybody.
Wanted. Third member of a fantastically good-looking trio. Must have own cat. Has anyone seen him? SOS. Where's Sute?
He just gave up. He just gave up.
Yeah.
Too much UC on the line. I think what's happening is he's trying to compete, right? He's trying to compete in this last match. It is Vikendi. He told me it's his favorite map in the world. That he wishes that Vikendi would be the only map played in all competitive games.
He's in
for the pro scene.
He's just
He didn't even let us see that. Oh, actually, hold up. He's got two cats. Does he?
He's got two cats. Oh, hang on. Here's someone's coming now. I can see someone coming now. There he is. He's changed shirts. That's what he had to do.
Jute, you have two cats? I thought you only had one cat. Yeah, we can't hear anything.
We're live. We're live.
Oh, I'm muted.
Hold up. You got two cats?
Yeah, I have two cats and the dog is here too. So let's do a little pet tour. There's a cat in the back. I don't know when she got there. There's this cat right here.
Do 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 do
And
do 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 do.
keep it on me.
do,
Hold
do,
on.
do,
The dog
do,
is right
do, do,
underneath my
do,
table. I'm gonna pick him up real
do,
quick.
do, do.
Yeti.
Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, it's a bear.
Oh wow.
That's a big
Yeti.
dog.
Yeti spaghetti. Minetti.
Zute for scale.
Yeti spaghetti Minetti. So okay, so we
It's
have to
trying
show.
escape. It's I can see it's like tapping with its paw. Guys, send help. Zute's here.
So Zute showed off his animal collection. Bushka, we have some time. Can you maybe play us a tune? I know you're good at that.
I can't. I've just put my guitars away over there. They're over there.
You can get it, man. You can get it.
It's a
Zute's
long
going like 20
way
minutes.
away.
Hey,
I can
one's in
sing
the
you a
chat.
song.
One's in the chat. If you want Bushka to play a sweet tune for us, come on. One's in the chat.
No.
So yeah, getting into the game, I just downed a whole pita within the break. I'm pretty impressed with myself. We had the tahini sauce, the hummus, and the tomatoes.
That was fast, man.
With the falafels too.
Is
there's
there
good
a
stuff.
shop in Karakan there that was selling them?
Yes.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Up on the hill behind you.
I'm pretty proud that I just downed the whole pita during that break.
It's been at least 10 minutes since we saw my trophy.
Okay. We're on Vikendi now. Okay.
I'm not impressed.
Vishka?
I'm not impressed. Yeah, it's not a Vikendi trophy. Honestly, it's 3D printed. I don't even care at this point, man.
I
don't
like
care
how the
what happens
chat.
for the rest of my life, but you can't ever win a trophy, you two. If you do, it's going to be terrible. And Zuto's probably won them already, but like he's not allowed to bring them in.
Okay. I was just gonna say I like how in the chat people were saying I'm contacting my bank right now. That's why I was missing on screen. Yeah, I was contacting my bank to get the UC sent out. Yeah, that's what it was.
What does Mustache Dave, you're not easy, you menace? What does that mean?
what is that so long? You menace? What have you done?
Right?
Maybe, you've been robbing banks again.
Begin a lot of
You
DMs
shall
from
know
Bush's
him by your
cat, too,
mustache.
by the way, saying that they are indeed Bushka's cats. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Bushka.
100% not my cat. I don't own a cat. And if you're here in the air conditioning unit again in the ducts, I'm going to be having strong words with your parents.
One's in the chat. Bushka, come on, man. One's in the chat. You were playing the guitar earlier. It was beautiful.
Yeah, but like it's only for you, Dave. I can't just bring it out for anybody. I mean, come on.
There's so many ones in the chat right now. I cannot believe this. Oh man.
The thing is, I think Bushka's
Pressure.
guitar playing is too good. It's gonna get picked up by like the YouTube copyright.
I'm not
codes.
commercial. I'm not a commercial. Guy.
True.
Oh,
We'll get the
I got-
MCA out here. Smart thinking.
Yeah.
Smart thinking, Bushka. Even though Farouk's in the chat saying, let's go, Bushka. So, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you are just tuning in, no, this is not a Bushka concert. This is the Latin America versus North America VIP show matches. We played 2 games already. Aragal, Karakin in the book signed and sealed. We got 8 teams from NA, 8 teams from Latin America. They're currently loading up to play the last match of the evening, which will be Vikendi. And then after that, we're going to crown a winner. The winning team, 50,000 UC per team member. That's a lot of UC.
Per
many
team
UCs.
member.
Many
That's
UCs.
Somebody said they'll give their winning UCs to Bushka to play the guitar.
Oh wow! I mean, I'll take
know.
it. I'll take it. I'll do it for UC if you pay me. I don't bring those guitars out for nobody.
Okay.
Not unless you pay me.
Well, then I'm flattered that you brought it out earlier. Honestly, I am flattered. So let's go to Zute here because
Okay.
you let me and Bushka, on the line. We were worried about you, but you're back
Wow.
now.
I was actually cleaning dog pee.
Wow! Exciting.
So the dog, we have him trained. He peed on the pad. The problem is, after he's done with his business, sometimes he just turns around and steps right into the pee and then just walks off with
no.
it. So yeah, I was busy doing that, but it got all sorted out, and we're good. And speaking about my dog, I think my dog is ready for Vikendi. We were talking about camouflage, right? The mummy suits, the Yeti skin. Well, my dog, I just hide behind my dog and no one will ever notice me.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
That is
Pure white
that dog
snow
was
right
built
there.
for it.
Yeah.
What type of dog is it?
It's a Samoyed. That's what they're called. They I think they originally just live in like Siberia or
Oh, wow.
something. That's where they originated from. So yeah, we're out here in Houston, hot weather. So the dog is it's managing. We keep the AC up pretty high for it.
How do your cats feel about the dog in the house?
Not too great. Not too great. The dog, he's a puppy, so he just wants to play. And obviously the cats are very small and the dog is very big, so the cats get kind of scared.
Angry
and,
little demons too. They'll tear it
So-
apart.
yeah.
Bushka, I want to ask you. I don't know if they do this from where you're from here, but Zute was telling me the other day that in order for your puppies to respect you, you have to growl at them with your teeth.
Well, I never went that route. I just gave him lots of food and let him do whatever he wants. And then, that's respect, isn't it? It's like raising a child. Just give them everything they want. Works perfectly.
All right.
I think the dog trained Bushka more than the Bushka trained the
Yeah,
dog.
100%. I had a rescue dog though. I had a dog from the streets. He had, he had street smarts and everything. He'd already been through the tough times, so I just gave him the love.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
I used to have a dog. It was a Chihuahua.
Oh, I
Dude,
could
it's
see
just-
you
man,
with
that's
a
just an
Chihuahua.
angry dog. It's just an angry dog.
It was nice to me though. It loved me. Had it when it was a puppy. Also a rescue from the shelter, and that thing
Yeah,
loved
good,
me
good.
up until
Oh, that's great.
the end. So, yeah.
Oh, someone in the
Oh,
chat
the
said,
dog
Mustache
I've
Dave,
loved before.
if you shave your mustache, I will give you 50,000 UC. Would you do it for 50,000 UC, Dave?
Yesterday, you and I, we both got our little eyebrows done for
Oh,
Alpha
yeah,
7.
We did. Hold
So
on.
let's see that real quick. Oh, Alpha 7 in the chat right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
wow.
had to.
The
We
line,
tried to join the team, and we thought in order to join the team, you got to shave your eyebrow a little bit. So,
You sneak in now when they spot you.
Yeah.
they will spot us. The mustache, though. Maybe, how about this? The winning team gives me all their earnings. So 200K UC.
200,000 UC.
So the team, hey, first place team, you know what to do with your UC. You got something to spend it on.
Yeah. Dave's mustache. He'll send you each out like a quarter of it. If everyone gets a quarter of Dave's mustache for 50,000 UC. I don't know if that's a good deal.
I would spend all 200,000 myself just to get his full mustache.
Yeah, I'm saying I'd do it if I could get a full mo.
In like I'm gonna put it up on the wall too, like in a glass little like what are those called? It's like like a picture frame.
A display case.
Display
yes. Yeah, I'd have his entire
What's
mustache.
Bushka looking for? His
Hang on, I'll be right
mustache. He's getting the guitar. He's getting the guitar. Listen, I was telling the chat earlier that Bushka is beautiful at playing the guitar, and he showed us his SoundCloud and everything. He was like telling us to subscribe.
What if we dropped the SoundCloud link right now in the chat? Well, he's not here.
Yeah. I don't know where the link is anymore, but
One's in the chat if you guys
One's in
want
chat.
Bushka's SoundCloud link in the chat.
it's just Bushka on Blitz. That's his SoundCloud, so you can look it up. Dude's a slayer with the guitar. That's why I'm really surprised they didn't want to take it out here. Oh, here's
What's he doing?
this show is off the rails here today. I'm not gonna lie. It is off. When they give us too much time before the game, things just go all over the place.
God damn it.
But
I had a
the
mustache.
chat loves it.
I had a mustache to wear. There was.
Oh, you were looking for a mustache.
Yes.
Oh,
I was gonna do my
Zute,
Dave.
they
I
said
have
they'll
a
give you
mustache.
300K to shave your head. What about that?
Wow.
Oh, you see,
You see,
I prepared. Well, here's one I prepared earlier.
300,000.
I'll
So what
shave
do you
mine for
see?
300,000. You see?
Mate, I'll
I'll
shave
get
mine
that
for 5,000 UC.
300,000. I'd have to think about that.
Found it.
Come on,
That's a lot.
hey, I'll do mine
Oh.
for 300,000. Oh, mustache Bushka.
Mustache Bushka. I have a mustache too.
It's
I
to me,
have
a
no idea
Bushka.
Where it is.
Hold up, everyone needs to change their name to Mustache
Here,
Zute.
Little campfire song.
Oh, here we
Here we go.
go.
What's in the
We're
chat?
not doing it. We're not doing it. I just like to tease. Just like to tantalize.
Man, we got Bushka. We're not starting the game until you play us something, man. That's the truth here. That's the truth.
I got to be honest, Dave. When I had a mustache on, it made me very like I like doing this. Like I feel like a villain. Like I like twirling the end of it.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't got one of these.
Oh, dude, I can't do that.
Oh.
It's a beautiful mustache.
Comb.
The comb. You need. I have a comb just for my mustache. You need one. You know. You just need one.
Yeah, like if I did that, it'd just fall off. It's like it doesn't have quite the same tenacity that your mustache has in clinging to your face. Doesn't love me as much as your mustache loves you.
Yeah, I told you I ate that pita real quick. I think I just combed down some hummus.
By the way, Bushka, while you were gone, we dropped your SoundCloud for the chat.
Oh, did you really? Oh, that's wonderful. That's great.
So if you get a lot more people on your SoundCloud, that's why. Because we wanted to hear the guitar, and we were just like, hey, it's on his SoundCloud. And that's what all the ones in the chat is for.
Yeah. It's
I'm not gonna
lie, that kind of hurt me when I ripped that off. That kind of hurt.
You might actually be able to hear Bushka's music on the official PUBG Mobile TikTok in the future, is what we were talking about before.
Yeah, let's do that.
Make sure you follow the PUBG Mobile TikTok. They are going to be incorporating some of these VIPs in the future and coming up with cool ideas for that content. So maybe one day we'll be blessed to be serenaded by the magical sounds of Bushka.
Yes.
Yes. Silence.
Zute can't grow facial hair. I can, but not a stash anywhere as close to mustache Dave's.
Yeah, look, Dave just is an intimidating person to try and talk about facial hair with because you can't measure up. Like, you know, he's the guy that your mum always wanted you to bring home. Like he's, you know, that mustache. Just look at it.
Dave's face was just like, oh.
The thing is, though, is that that's all I got is a mustache. Besides that, I have nothing else.
So
going
much more
for
than a
me.
mustache.
So I got the mustache.
You're more
got
than
good
the
shirts.
mustache.
You got good shirts too. You got a nice headset. Like you live in a nice part of Karakan. Good school district.
You have very nice brows too to match with that stash. I think
so I got mustache and brows. Respect.
Yeah,
and somehow the chat always doubles back to now they want to pay 300k UC to Bushka to take off his shirt. Why? What's going on here? Chat. Hey, chat. Real talk. Game number 3 though. For Kendi.
Wow, here we go. Finally, that's something to do. Yeah, baby.
Right. I think the Bikindi match has started. We're finally in, guys. If this went on any longer, we might just have to resort to Bushka actually taking off his shirt.
Pretty weird. It's about to hit a whole other level.
By the way, Luna, PUBG Mobile in the chat. You keep saying David. Is someone named David in the chat, or are you talking to me? I'm a little.
She speaks stern with David. Stop it, David.
Well, I'm just asking to clarify because the Shad's been talking. So they got top 9 game 1, and then top 3.
There's a person named David King in the chat.
Okay.
Just to clarify. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I was
not
wondering.
all about you, mustache. Hey,
well,
it's not all about you, buddy.
They used to call me David, but then once we get to a certain age, you start calling you Dave for some reason. So
that was before you went pro and your fight career before it ended. You used to be David.
So I don't know what happens when you get past Dave, though. That's the real question. What happens then? I'll find out, I guess.
Like what's even shorter than Dave?
Yeah,
D.
D.
Yeah, we'll call you D. Mustache D.
Stop.
Mustache
Stop. Stop. I'm pulling on the handbrake.
The mustache. The mustache. So back to some mustache talking here. How long did it take to grow out the stash? I looked at some photos. I've had it for like 5 years now, fellas.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah. It's almost an antique.
What's the origin behind Mustache Dave? Did you come up with it, or was someone like, you should just be Mustache Dave?
No, it was totally all me.
All you? Okay.
All me. Yeah, I was at that age where it's like, what do I do? And I just grew a mustache, and then I started playing some games, and I was like, I need a name. I got a mustache. I'm getting older, so my name's gonna be Dave here, and I just combined the two. After that, history, nothing but history. You know, like just been Mustache Dave ever since. I got emails that say Mustache Dave. I apply to stuff saying Mustache Dave, and that's just pretty much my legal name at this point. Yeah. I sent professional emails like, "Hello, I am Mustache Dave. Nice to meet you. I'm interested." It's true though. It's true. I'm not even lying. I get packages that say Mustache Dave to where I live.
Yeah.
I'm just Mustache Dave now.
If you get pulled over by the police, they say, "Hello, Mr. Dave."
What's on your driver's license?
Mustache Dave. Mustache Dave. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you haven't noticed, we had a remake because one of the players from Merm's team backed out. Ooh. They backed out. So we're gonna get
fight. Do we have a name? Do we have a name so that we can make them feel bad? Is that something that we can do?
Actually, it might not have been from Merm's team. It might have been from Team 11 or Team 13.
I think the broadcast heard that any longer, and Bushka is gonna have to take off his shirt. So
that's what I'm here for. That's the one thing they told us not to do. Is kind of what I want to see at this point. Not gonna lie. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, just in case you were wondering, we're going to throw it to a quick commercial break and give this one player some time, no pressure, to get into the lobby and think about it, reflect on it, and we'll be right back with the last and final match here of the evening for Kendi. Don't go anywhere.
Daddy shark doo 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 doo, Daddy shark doo 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 doo, Daddy shark doo 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 doo, Daddy shark.
Grandma shark doo 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 doo, Grandma shark doo 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 doo, Grandma shark doo 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 doo, Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark doo 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 doo, Grandpa shark doo 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 doo, Grandpa shark doo 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 doo, Grandpa shark.
Let's go hunt doo 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 doo, let's go hunt doo 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 doo, let's go hunt doo 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 doo, let's go hunt. Run away doo 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 doo, run away doo 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 doo, run away doo 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 doo, run away. Safe at last doo 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 doo, safe at last doo 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 doo, safe at last doo 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 doo, safe at last. It's the end doo 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 doo, it's the end doo 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 doo, it's the end doo 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 doo, it's the end.
Are you tired of peeling space potato? Earth need you. Join the Space Marine, son. We will make a real fighter out of you in one Saturnian year.
Aliens landed on this island and infected Cell Matrix robots. Your mission to find and take aliens alive.
They say that we use a stupid name for our technique. It's a bullshit. It's a одуванчик walking robot.
You must help as a dynamic scientist to collect materials for lab tests. And destroy alien!
How's your duty going on, sir? Keep it up! Join us in future war. In PUBGMOBILE.
Do you see an alien?
No.
Me too. But here it is.
I said, come on. Baby,
Okay.
don't you wanna go?
Okay.
Back to sweet old town, Vesto.
Let's
One is 2.
Worth the wait.
2 and 6 is 8. Come on, baby, don't make baby wait. Hearty hey.
Hey!
That's enough. That's
One's in
wow.
the chat. One's in the chat right there.
One's
Let's
in the
push
chat.
catch up after this if you want some more.
I'll be here all week trying the veal.
The encore. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the PUBG Mobile Latin America versus North America VIP show match, baby. One more game to go. 50K UC per each member on the line for that first place spot here. Let's get into it as we see Merms out there with the moves. Once again, confidence.
Yeah, I think Merms has done this every match so far in the waiting lobby. So confidence indeed, right there.
She's into it.
Stealing the spotlight. She's dancing to your song right now, Pushka.
Oh, why
That's
wouldn't
what it
she,
was.
mate?
Yeah.
She's only human. She's only human, and she's
Yeah.
Australian as well. She's a big fan of badly played guitar.
So,
We're in.
9 seconds to go. Where are we heading, boys? Where are we heading?
We're heading to some good old Bison action. Because remember, every Bison suppressed kill is 1,000 UC out of Dave's pocket into
Yeah.
your guy's
That's
pocket.
exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
get
then,
you. Everyone
But-
just keep talk.
I was going to say, for 300K UC, I'll shave my head.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. So I don't mind giving out 1,000 UC per Ryzen kill if that deal is there.
Here we go. Vikendi Watch everyone just go to the edge of the map. Just chill out on the edge of the map. There's so many compounds on this map.
Yes, there is. There is. How many buildings do you reckon is on the map of the game?
Oh, it's
That
crazy.
should be. I
a
wonder.
good question.
Has anyone counted?
It's got to be the most. Like when they did a Miramar update and they made all the buildings on Miramar, that was that. I think like that was actually. I preferred old Miramar where there wasn't as much cover, but Vikendi 2.0 was just. There's compounds everywhere. There's absolutely compounds everywhere. And no one's on the flight path. Look at it. Flipper's on the flight path. He's not afraid of a castle. Look at him. Middle of the map. Middle of the map. Go the Flip.
Yeah, no fear right there.
Trying to see if we're gonna have any kind of early conflicts like we did last game. Winery. So we're gonna be looking at Team 17 then
And Team
down
8.
there
Oh,
here in
yeah.
the south. Team 17.
Mustache
They're gonna be
Dave the Pro.
dropping next to Team 8 here. Might have an early fight down there in Winery. Good shout out, good call out right there. Is right now we're looking at Team 9 and Castle, who are pretty safe for the time being. But checking in with the action, we were talking about DBSs earlier on. Maybe we'll get some kills here in this game with it.
Yeah,
Look at
maybe.
Nova Kazu's got an AK and he's not afraid to use it. He looks like he's going to drop down at Winery. Go and check that out. Team number 8.
Yeah. There's one member of team number 17 that's kind of stuck in the middle of all of them.
Can't get out. Oh, big trouble here. 17, that's Kenneth. I think WS Kenneth from team number 17 is holding an angle and praying for rain.
Uh-oh, I see a bison. Uh-oh. Let's
No.
not watch this.
And an MP5K.
Oh, this is
the
trouble.
Bison, the
Trouble,
MP5.
trouble, trouble.
Oh, hold on. They swapped it for the Tommy. Ooh, oh, man. Okay, my bank account's right now. Good call. Good call. So they swapped it for the MP5K. Interesting. Kind of going back to the debate you guys were having earlier on. Zute, I think, was calling for the MP5, right?
I was
Okay.
calling for. Oh, hold on. Oh, he's got the DBS.
Oh, he's gone!
Ah.
Heroic effort. Heroic.
Indeed.
Dave,
but-
I've only been wearing a mustache for about 5 minutes now, but I feel sexier. I feel hot. Does it matter
I
where
don't
I put
know.
it? Like,
I don't know.
If I go up here, is that,
The chat
that
liked
help?
your guitar play, by the way. You got a lot of ones, a lot of compliments there. So really smooth, really nice. Appreciate that, Bushka.
Your mustache name, Bishka, will be Mustashka. How's that? Mustashka.
What do they call
Wait,
mustaches?
just rolls off the tongue. What do they
Yeah.
call mustaches in Australia?
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
don't know.
I mean, Australia.
No
you
slugs.
guys-
No slugs.
No
There we go.
slug.
No
Bushka.
slug bushka.
No slugs.
No slug Bushka. That's got a ring to it.
It does. It's
I like
geez,
Mustashka.
Peshkova. There's a lot of people in Peshkova.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Awesome fun
Eastern
there.
Edge. What do we got over there?
Team
Team-
6, one of them. Team 11.
Team
we're
number
looking at
11. GS Guapo.
I like Donut Chopless from Team 6. We were kind of talking about it. Same thing with Shredder, how they change their skin colors per map to kind of blend in. And Donut Chopless right now is super blend
Yeah,
in.
mate, you are spot on with that one. That is a big call.
from the
That is
snow, yeah.
it's a change.
Shredder on screen right now. That's a beautiful suit. That's a beautiful suit right there. Shredder,
Looking
he's got
good.
that Tommy gun and the Uzi as well. So here's my argument, right? If you can't find a long range AR gun and you had to use an SMG, that's not the UMP. I feel like the Bison's the best long range like SMG. That's not a UMP.
Yeah. Look, I mean, you're right. I mean, SMG wise, there's not much else you can get out there. Like the Bison's probably
Yeah.
your best bet because there's a lot in there, and like you're praying for rain, throwing SMG fire down range. To be honest,
Mhm.
I feel you. That's not a bad call. I mean, I just think there's a lot of other options I'd take before I took that.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. The Bison, the Bison's definitely not the go-to by any means. Tommy gun here.
Yeah.
Ooh, long range, landing some shots there.
Wow.
That Starlight with the Chinese characters. That is Starlight.
You are so knowledgeable right now. I've never
knowledgeable.
thought you were hotter. That's absolutely spot on. Starlight. This is a very slow Vikendi. And there's...
I mean, it's
It's a
Vikendi.
big map.
Ooh,
big
wow!
map.
Look at those
Ooh.
shots.
Magic
red
Pig out
dot.
here. Yeah, the M4. Now they are down to just a duo, so I'm actually kind of surprised they're trying to take this fight because with the point structure, I would assume you want to remain undetected, right? But that is not going to be the case here right now.
Well, we don't really have a leaderboard, do we? I guess a lot of these teams kind of have a sense of where they are and what they need to get things done.
True.
And they may actually be hunting for a specific squad. You see that a lot of time in competitive. Someone will try and drop on top of someone else. I wonder if they've earmarked someone in particular that they need to get rid of.
I think also for some of these teams that did bad the first 2 games, right? They're gonna go for that chicken dinner and kill points. So it's like that's the only way they catch up because they did bad 2 games in a row. So we might see a lot of aggression early on, but it's Vikendi, such a big map. It's almost hard to find some of these enemies. But Team 8, well, they're locked on to team number 17 here.
Flash.
They've been this way from the start. This is where they were right in the very first game, pushing compounds, pushing people.
And this is the last game too. So if you are team 17, only a duo backs against the wall in the compound. You're currently getting collapsed on practically by 4 other enemies here. If you want to win this one, you have to win this one. Chiefon going to be jumping down. But just like that, the clockwork, it takes 12. And team 17, they're no longer here.
Taparoo. That's a great push.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Kazu's on the screen doing the emotes. All about it.
Yeah. Blowing the kisses, saying back to the lobby. That's the first team out. And I think we're gonna go in for a little bit of a quiet period. You know, this is the after never mind. Scratch that. Jump shot. Switch the DBS. Oh. That's another team out. Wow, okay. Good job, cameraman.
I've talked about this before. This is such a weird thing to do and people keep doing it. They drop the edge of the map and it means you're always going to have to rotate through someone. Like you so often will drop the edge of the map. There's someone in your north, someone in your south. Well, you're going to compress. The edge of the map is like the least safe space in these games.
So what would you do? What would you do then, Bushka?
Drop somewhere middle. There's so many compounds there. You can grab like Aruba, Garoka, I want to poke you. Like that's where you go. Mount Krispy Kreme, Villa, Bedvosto, Castle, Tavar. They're all.
Now you're just making up names at this point. I'm listening here. Mount Krispy. You're just making things up.
What was that? Garuka, Paroka, I want to poke you.
Yeah, it's a Beach Boys song from the movie Cocktail. Get home, Zute. Come on. Come in for a touchdown with the winning team.
I want to. You know what I want to see? I want to see a map that's all the city names just named whatever Bushka wants to name them.
I have a lot of names for things. Some of them are not PG-13. We will not be letting them out loud now. But there's a few in there that you wouldn't want to see on the minimap. It's much safer to make small rotations than big rotations. That's what I'm saying, basically.
Well, checking in with safe rotations, big rotations, safe names here. Team 15. Remember, we saw game number 1, Strappy from Team 15 popping off 6 kills.
Yeah, big time.
Like a 3rd place. They got 19 placement points. Well, let's see though. Game number 2, we saw them get taken out really early on. So like this is their game to really come out on top and try to even the playing field with their points on the overall. Because right here on the outskirts of the broken wall, well, nothing but intel gathering hours right now.
Squad number 10 not far from those guys as well. And
they're looking at them.
They've featured pretty much top 5 every game. If not close, they need a win here. If they get a win, you'd have to think they'd be. Yeah. They are. I still feel like there's a couple of squads that need to hunt. You know what I mean? There's a couple of squads that really do need to hunt here. It's not just about finishing; it's about stopping someone else from going well.
Okay. Last game was huge for Team 10. Remember, they were gatekeeping on Karakin, and they got 10 kills.
Yeah, they spanked. Merms with suppressed bison. I've just heard. I'm going to go check that out for myself. Yes, Merms apparently has a suppressed bison. She's looking for that UC, Zoot. Ready up the
Hey,
pocket watch.
what do you mean? What do you mean UC?
Yeah,
Zoo?
Zoo.
You mean UC Dave?
Zoo, they're looking for that
Dave?
UC.
No, Dave's just the
Dave's-
spokesman. You're the bank.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're the
this-
bank. I'm the
Look at you.
spokesman.
You're all your cats. You're like a Bond villain, mate. You've got, all the stuff.
all that UC money is gone to feeding the 3 animals. Okay, I got
The
no money.
menagerie.
I got no
The
UC
zoo.
left. Okay, guys.
He's lying. He's got all UC. He's showing me. He's showing me on the break.
I've
He's got
seen it
all
too.
UC.
Yeah, on the break,
We've
he
both
was
seen it.
flexing up hard. He goes to the club with the UC. Boom, boom, just chucking it out there.
So I'm kind of looking for action out here, but there's not a lot. There's not a lot going on right here. There's some potential. We were looking earlier on with Team 10. They're kind of on the outskirts, but we are going to be looking with Team 5 Merms. There is a squad K9 near them. We do see those little indicators getting popped here and there from Team 9 on that drive-by, but besides that, not much going on right now.
There's a couple of squads living very close to each other, but not really getting involved. I think that's Potato King's squad, Irene's squad number 3. They're just outside of Tovar, between Tovar and Villa. And 8 Scope squad is a little bit outside the circle. But I don't know that they've seen each other. The rotation's still happening there.
Let's bring up the mini map for a little bit,
Mini-map.
so all the viewers can get a decent sense up. There we go.
Beautiful.
And the circle is about to
Steve is
shift
on
too.
fire. Well done, Stevie.
So everybody spread out pretty evenly. The only 2 teams next to each other we saw earlier, right, on top of Mount Kresnik, but they're just gonna be friendly neighbors for now. And honestly, I want to keep this mini map up until the next zone shift, so we can maybe see where the circle might go to. I'm predicting well, it's Vikendi. It's gonna shift more towards the middle, right? That's what Vikendi is known for.
If it shifts southeast, wow, it's going to be fun. The next rotation.
Oh
is
yeah,
gonna be
the water.
gorgeous.
That would
Yeah.
be gorgeous. Fingers
that'd be
crossed.
a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
I'm waiting. I'm looking at our Reef team. I really want to see what happens because Holosight squad is going to be pulling up in a vehicle. We can see that green team down there. Next circle going to pull. Shots. Yeah, we saw last game win a very important 1v1 against Holosight. The opposite team right now that they're taking shots at. So
Yeah,
to me, it's like a
Holosight team
rematch.
that's a big disconnect here. You can see Kim Gaming, FB, at the back. He's a long way from home. I don't know if he's got a vehicle either.
The
So it looks like
circle
they did pass him.
did shift
I
up
don't
to
have a
the
s-
north,
yeah.
by the way. Yeah, so centering. Oh, now we're centering a little bit to the northeast. I'm looking at team number 14. They're rotating. They might take the bridge of Podvosto and drive straight into a potential trap here.
Hold on.
You stop short.
3 players on
Oh,
the
19
snowmobile.
How are they doing that?
They got it right in the middle.
Wait,
3
a second.
players on the snowmobile.
Yeah,
right
they've
now.
got 3 on the snowmobile. I was
No
like,
way.
"Geez,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
high-level IQ.
crazy.
Oh,
This is awesome work by
Wow.
Big Poot. Big Poot
next
FB.
level.
Next level.
Next level right there. I
I did not know you can do that. I love these players, the ingenuity, the cutting edge, just taking the game past the edge of the envelope there. Well done.
They are VIPs for a reason, Bushka.
Yeah,
they know.
that's right. They know
the
the
ins
big
and the
bucks.
outs here. They get the big bucks.
How?
Wonder. Oh,
Squad
wait,
number
team 12,
15.
team 12
Yeah, team
driving
12?
straight. Yeah, team 12 driving straight into the team that's camping in Podvosa. They pulled up.
Oh,
right.
wow. Yeah.
That's taken out now. Team.
And they've got a knock. Team 7P, team
Yeah.
number 13.
So
The
team
off
13
team.
versus team 12 here.
And team
Oh,
14 across the
wow.
way. It's a chronological mismatch.
Uh-huh. Oh, the Tommy got coming in huge. Oh, the Russian does not stop, even though they have players knocked themselves. Ooh.
What an angle. What an angle right there. Looking at team 13. Well, they only got 3 squad mates. They got Novo and Joker alive right now. And now the revenge here. The grenade's getting tossed in their compound. So we can see team 12 trying to make the push. Look at that grenade. Ooh, that grenade went right by that window. We can see them pulling off that one. But this looks like the opportunity for team 12 to get another 2 kill points here.
Team 12, they also want a match. It's this.
Yeah, they
off
won the
pack.
first match. This is good for them. If they get big numbers here, they could absolutely be a tiebreaker. A couple of extra kills. This is going to help everyone. And they're back on. They've reset.
They want
Flipper
that
going down in the
50K.
kill feed there. I just saw the sexual Tyrannosaurus out of East LA is killing it.
At what point do they just push though? Up the stairs as 12. Okay, I think that might be now. They used a lot of grenades. They weren't able to get the pick.
At this point.
I like it though. They're using the util. This is looking like a competitive. I mean, 4 matching tags. I'm not surprised they're playing so coordinated. But the grenade. The grenade.
Was that? That was his own teammate. His own teammate just wiped him.
Oh, never mind. Just as I was confident.
It looks just like competitive. It looks like
that's true.
Put me and Dave in a team of competitive. We just be all over it.
Ah, we're winning, man.
Oh,
We're winning. Oh, what a volley! What a volley!
Great volley. This is wonderful stuff.
They got him. Do it. Firm.
Yeah, it separated the push, so that one player in the front had to push up, and they got one. Wow, this is a way closer fight than I thought it would be, Dave.
And another smoke too. They keep throwing smokes to block those sidelines, so it really comes down to listening on in. And within those smokes, that molly caught them off guard. Team 12 on their approach up those stairs, but Team 12 they want this one bad.
They're going to pay a price for it too, because
oh, that one should be. Oh, and this. They're going to push anyways.
Here they come.
And back and forth, another grenade.
Oh,
another volley.
Fun time here on the throwables.
Oh my god. I have to give major props to the defensive team that they're not just chucking these mollies out like one after another. If I was them, you know, people would be panicked. They just throw everything. But they're like, they're waiting. They're spacing it out at the perfect time. They still have
Oh! They got another knock. It's a 2v2.
So this is a 2v2. They could. I wonder if they feel like pushing this. They do. They're pushing.
Oh, yeah, they're getting closer. Oh,
I would jump out the window. Jump out the window.
Behind you.
Forget about the stairs.
This is
been a
longest defense I've seen mounted in a long, long time.
How many grenades do they have, though? That's the question. Team 12, they
All
threw
of them.
about, what, 10
All of them.
at this point?
All of them. Team 12's backing off. They've had enough.
Man,
Wow.
yeah.
Well,
Kudos
they lost
to
the
Team
player.
13.
What a defense right there.
That was very impressive. Very. Oh, they might get a
Here
knock.
comes the ball.
Oh, so.
Oh, next
they're coming
level.
back. They gotta push. They gotta go back for the push again. And yeah, the Blues don't get this player out. And there we go.
Wow. I
What
love
a
it.
fight.
Love it.
What a fight.
Great work.
Team 13, though, the duo, they were just a thorn.
I
Talk
know.
about a thorn in the side of Team 12 right there. Well, how long was that? Like 4 or 5 minutes?
I don't know. It was
Look how many-
enjoyable, though.
So many people have been wiped off the map during that time. We're now down to 11 teams. And the circles shifted pretty hard north here from those guys at the Boston.
So I do see Team 4, though. At least 2 of them in a Zima. Kind of similar to what we're looking at now with Team 14. A lot of Zimas coming into play. People trying to center on up now within this new circle. Like you said, Bushka, during that whole engagement, it was long, and we lost a couple.
Squad number 15 have
players on the
taken
way.
out squad number 10 from the top of Mount Krispy Kreme there. And they are now holding across a
Krispy
very
Kreme.
wide front. You can see Oak Scope squad. Squad number 15, they've got a couple of squads, one on either side.
That's going to be A-Scope's team on Krispy Kreme is Team 7
I'm
versus
hungry.
Team 15.
Wait till we go to Erringel again. I'll introduce you to Disco Mountain. There's many good places on the maps. Need to get with the winning
Like
team.
I said, I want Bushka to name all the cities, all the locations. It would be.
Oh,
it would be
big knock.
great.
Bedo's
Comes the
monkey
push.
is down.
So much utility use. We see so many grenades, but this time you have the gunplay, and gaming. Ooh,
Solid.
just guns blazing, picking up two.
They
Right
15
there.
really. Oh, look at Strappy
Scrappy.
doing big numbers.
We've seen Scrappy get one.
Oh, they really got another knock.
They can
Oh
hit
my
their shot. We saw game 1. They had kills game 1.
Oh, and some more shots. This player.
They were pretty spread out though. 15 was really spread. They had 2v2, 2 on either side. So not a lot of support there on that far flank, but looks like squad number 7 is going to have to come in through the rough stuff to get this done.
They're trying to heal up. They're hitting their boosts right now. But I'm really curious. Can Strappy hold him out?
I think Strappy's got a teammate too, using a different angle. So team 15, like Bushka said, very spread out, has multiple angles. That's probably the best way to stop a team from pushing when they got to worry about left, right, front, center. And oh, Strappy's also got a grenade. This one might actually hit here. Okay, they do avoid that one. But team 7, they got to push. The Blues going to be closing on
behind
them.
these guys is Irene's squad and Adeline's squad, and I think that's squad number 12, the guys we were fighting in Bosto with. So whoever wins this fight is basically going to win the right to fight 3 other teams. It's going to get ugly.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Oh,
You got
give it a
Strappy and David right there. Now it's going to be a
wow.
2v2. Strappy spotted out 8-scope as they tried to close that gap and make their way across that pool area. Ooh.
This is a tough rotation. King Gaming did not
David
notice that his teammate just got absolutely wrecked doing the same thing.
Oh, Strappy gets 1 HP.
He still takes it. He still
Oh,
takes it.
look at the
Whoa.
shots.
Boom, boom, uppercut, Sonic. Love it.
Put this player on a team. This guy is Strappy. He's getting scrappy with it. He's looking really clean right there. They're down to 2, but Scrappy, I've been enjoying this player quite a lot.
Well, welcome to the third party. Population Strappy. Have a look what he's coming down into. This is amazing.
Perfect.
This is the overlook of overlooks. Everyone down below Strappy is about to feel the heat.
If they could continue to survive here, 8 teams to go, that's 8 points, and get some kill points, they
Look at
might be
this.
set up.
Here we go.
They might be set up pretty good.
Yeah, the team below does have the ability to recover. Oh my Strappy,
Strappy's
he's
Still
gonna
taking shots.
he's gonna take
There's
shots way down
So
range.
many squads underneath him.
Yeah. Kill
He's got
points
David
right
on his
now.
hip too. They're inside here, guys. This is going to be a big farm. If they get a beautiful circle, they didn't get it. I've screwed them. I've done them.
But no, they can rotate to that west side though.
Oh, look at that shot. Oh,
There's another
full
one.
6x. Like a hawk right now.
What do you do if you're Irene's team though? Like you hear
He's
these
trying to
shots-
drop this. Look at this grenade from Strappy. He's trying to drop it on the
Oh,
roof
there's
and then
no
across to
No
drop
way.
down in front of the Quan Dead shot there. I like the angle though. I like the attempt.
That
That's
was
how
a
you
nice
do
try,
it.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But that's super difficult, Nate. Well, the zone has shifted, and like you said, you might have cursed him, but I think Strappy's ready to fight.
And Dacia too.
Oh, he nearly knocked Potato King. This kid's deadly with this M4.
Yeah, he is. He's quite deadly. The shots are so accurate.
4 kills for themselves. Here comes the cup.
David's like, he waves off the Uber. No, I'm going to walk. I'm going to get the steps in.
Strappy wants the kills. Strappy wants the kills.
He's like, I'm not ready to leave yet. I still got some 5.56 left in my M4, and I see some kills, but he's going to keep going. This team is doing really well. They got it into the zone. Team 18, one of the teams that did win, I think it was the Karakin match. They're down to 1 player. They're about to go out right now. The last player of Team 18 not yet in the zone, and there he is. He gets taken out. Is that enough? I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
Scores are all
I
over
think
the
it was
place.
team number 2 won Karakin, didn't they? Were they the same team?
The XR.
On the right.
Who knows? But Strappy's still alive.
Strappy's up to the high ground. Yeah, Strappy's on the high
This
ground.
is
right
the
there on the
Strappy
edge.
show, baby. The Strappy show.
David and Dacia pushing around the
They're in.
corner. They're splitting up right now. They only have a duo. Team 8 have a trio still, so we'll have to keep our eyes on them. But Strappy is just taking shots at everybody here, fellas.
You've got to love the fact it's not about who's in the zone, it's who's closer to the zone. And they took full advantage of that. They made the rotation super tough for everyone. I liked that they waved off
Oh,
the
the
Dacia.
grenade!
Oh! That is
double.
ridiculous!
Strappy?
And another one! He's got
Strappy?
Shifan! He's doing everything!
That's a pro player that he just knocked right there, Shifan. That's a pro player. Strappy.
Ridiculous!
We're down to it's a 2v2. And Strappy's got the high ground.
Strappy on
Oh,
Starlight.
it's all on
Starlight
David!
against
It's all on
Strappy.
David!
Oh, Strappy.
Oh, no.
6 kills though. Let's see though. David.
Big numbers.
David trying to become a Dave right here. If they could win this 1v2, We'll get the name upgrade.
The name upgrade to
The
Jade.
name upgrade unlocks the
Oh,
content.
15 kills. Wait a second. This team has 15 kills right now.
How? What?
No.
Yes.
No.
What?
It's the team that started off the game in Winery, right? Remember they picked
Yeah.
up those 4
That's
kills?
right. 15 kills. Holy Toledo, Batman. I thought Strappy was doing well. How have we been sleeping on this? This is crackers. Oh, he's
Oh,
up.
and they get the
16
chicken
kills.
dinner.
16 kills. And a dinner. It's a
Oh.
46-point game. That's crazy money.
Wow. Okay.
Do they win
so
the 50K? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. That'll definitely
Scores are
help.
gonna be close.
That'll definitely help for sure. Well, shout out to Strappy, right? Strappy and his team.
Mhm.
I gotta say, if there was, like, congrats to Shifon and Starlight's team. That last game was amazing. But if there was
lot of
like an
kills.
MVP role, like an MVP award that we can give out, I would give it to Strappy. Real talk. Last game, 6 kills. Game number 1, we saw him clutch out with 6 kills as well, playing that
Yeah.
backseat of the buggy. Like,
Yeah.
if I had to pass out MVP, Strappy would be my MVP.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And plus, he's cute and he knows a lot of things.
I like the name Strappy too. It's got a
Strappy is Scrappy.
Strappy the
Are we
Strap.
sure that Strappy isn't really fake Jacob? He could be. Well, we are absolutely in awe of the Strapmeister, but Nova, Gifan, Kazu, Starlight, they went hard at that.
They
were
did.
grinding up the whole time.
They wanted the 50K UC, you know, because the first
Yeah.
2 games they did like okay, but they didn't get that win, so they knew they
No.
needed the win and kill points, so they went for it
Yep.
and they got it.
Absolutely
So
did.
The thing
Yeah.
is, you said 50K UC. That's 50K UC per player.
per
Yeah,
player.
200 big.
Player. So let
Mhm.
that sink in. They wanted 50K UC per player. And ladies and gentlemen, that was game number 3 for Kenji in the books for the Latin America versus North America VIP show match. Now, we posed this question in the pre-show. Game number 1, Latin America versus North America. Which region is the best? Which region is the best? What? Do you guys have an answer, or are you just gonna wait for the overall leaderboards?
I think I'm going to wait for the overall leaderboard something right because I've got no idea.
I want to say LATAM, but North America just won that last game with a lot of kills, right? So ooh, it's gonna be close. I feel like it's gonna be really close.
Is there
That's-
anyone we're overlooking here who might have just been placing solidly the whole way through? I mean, squad number 2
think-
won the last one. I didn't see
Potato
him
King.
then.
Potato King has
Potato
been
King
getting
was there, yeah.
consistent placement points
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Irene's team. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, Shifon, their team got a huge win last game,
Yeah,
but
he
remember,
was third, wasn't he, on Karaka?
yeah, remember this point system is going to reward consistency throughout the 3 games. That's
Yeah.
the key takeaway right here.
He's gone third to finish the last 2. What was he in the first game? Because that's pretty solid. But I mean, how much is third place? 30 for first.
22
okay.
for second, and I think it's 19. 19 for third.
Yeah, points wise, but we're talking UC, Bushka.
Oh,
No, I was after.
Oh, you're
points.
talking points.
So he's 38 points there for those last 2 games. Squad number, Irene's squad. They've got to be up there.
chat.
Well,
Let
I
us
mean,
know
yeah.
who do you
Let's
think
know,
who do you
chat.
think won, North America or LATAM? Which team or which region came out on top?
Yeah, because right now we got the admins in the back. They are calculating and trying to get the preliminary scores for us.
It was close.
To
It
announce.
was real close.
So we're gonna announce the scores, obviously, and then the confirmation will be announced later on. There's a lot you see online, so we need to like triple check this, double
Yeah,
check it.
follow the socials. That's where the official announcement, the @PUBG Mobile on Twitter, on all the platforms. And also, if you guys spectating want to get in on the action, well, make sure to follow the socials, and maybe next time you could get in on these games too, right? Because today it was a more of a VIP program thing, but I know for a fact we've done games where we just open the lobby to everyone
100%.
to join. And
Open the
those are
floodgates.
always really fun to watch. Yeah.
A lot of giggles, a lot of fun.
Open the
Yeah.
floodgates.
Oh,
Any,
Bushka.
yeah, Bushka?
I was gonna say Bushka actually was casting one of those games. The 13 days of Halloween.
Halloween,
right?
that's right. Yeah, that
And
was
yeah.
great giggle.
I was playing one of the games,
The
and
Zoot.
yeah,
I
three
did
people.
talk about you a bit.
Yeah, 3 people teamed up with me. They got a chance to play with me, and we won that match. By the way.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a
Absolutely,
really
that
good
was
game.
amazing. That was amazing. That final finish on Erangel. That was a crackerjack. I loved that one.
Yeah. So follow the socials. There's more games to be had in the future. Make sure you want to get in on the action, and of course the UC. Back to you, Dave.
What was that game mode where you had different abilities? You had the wind, you had the walls.
Runic power, my friend.
Runic power. So
Runic power.
hey, everyone's flexing. All right. I got second
here we
place
go.
in the
I remember
VIP
this.
Runic
Yeah,
Power
you did.
show match.
You did. You did.
I'm just saying, second place. I'm still
remember
waiting
that.
for
Okay.
my fancy
On the
award
edge of
here.
he was on the edge of the water. It was Dave versus Fates. It was very, very tense that last little bit.
Oh, man.
It was tense. But hey, gentlemen, are you're in the chat, the secret chat here. I'm gonna let you guys do the honors. If Bushko wants to do third and
Oh.
second
Am
place,
I?
and
Am I
maybe
in the
Zute
secret
announced.
chat?
Is anybody in the secret chat, or am I the only one in the secret chat?
Let me
Okay, yeah.
take a
I'll
look.
do third. I'll do third. Then you do second. Then Dave does first. I don't know. In
Okay,
third
sounds
place
great. Oh,
is
okay.
Saman, Salmon, RK, and OBX Titan, which is, I believe, Latin. Is that right? Latin. Whatever he said.
So that's 5,000 UC for each member.
What Dave said. Yeah, that's a
Five-
big bunch of UC. Nearly enough
That's
to
a lot.
buy a share of Dave's mustache. Very close.
That's a lot. Close enough. Second place. Zute?
Second place. All right, I'll call out second place. I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, so third place team was indeed an NA team. I'm trying to find out which squad number was the second place team. I'm trying to find their names in there.
Alexin.
Oh,
we
I
saw
see it.
him.
I see it. I see
We
it.
are
So
so
second
professional.
place
It's
is
amazing.
Puspog,
Oh,
Alapi. In second place, also Alexinho and Nicholas.
Oh, look at that.
They
It's changed now. We
represent-
can see it is, yeah.
They
it's changed.
represent the LATAM. So it's a LATAM coming in second, NA coming in third. But who is in first place? Dave, you can do the honors because
Hey.
after all, first place team pay Dave the 200K and he shaves off
That's right.
his head.
Yeah, so second place, they got 10,000 UC each member. That's 10,000. And first place, I believe, are the winners of last game, right?
Yep.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Are
them.
they?
That's them. Yeah. They just have different looking names in real life.
Starlight and Shifon's team from NA will be winning the first place prize. So that's 50,000 UC per player.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
lot
lot
of
of
UC. Yeah, rolling in the deep, baby. That's where it's
That's
at.
a lot of UC. And wow.
NA on top?
congrats. Yeah, NA. So NA, Latin America, NA. First, second, third. So at the end
I
of the
called
day,
it. I called it. I knew it. I never
Bushka
doubted
called
it.
it.
Not for once. Not 1 second did I
Bushka
doubt it.
called it. So you got Bushka,
Okay,
the
okay.
Karakin champion. You got Zute, number 1 from
Bucket
Bushka
hat.
stream. What was it called? The Conquerors event.
Sorry, I've got a screensaver.
And then you got Dave. You got Dave. Runic Powers.
It just goes past every once in a while.
We're qualified. We are qualified. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a interesting stream to say the least. I had a lot of fun. I know the people in the chat, they were laughing the whole time. We got the nice guitars. We got the nice
yeah.
pets on the stream. We got my
That was fun.
mustache. Final closing thoughts, gentlemen. I'm going to go with Zute first.
Final closing thought. I want to see the next time I see Dave. I want to see him bald. Send him that 200K UC. That's
Bald
my closing
Dave.
thought.
I
Bushka, over
just-
to you.
I just enjoyed it all. I love the Zute in the Gilligan hat. I love Dave's mustache. Love his shirts. Love being here. Thanks for having me on board, and I'm glad everyone had a good time.
Yeah.
And of course, shout out to PUBG Mobile and the PUBG Mobile VIP program for putting this
Yes,
together,
sir.
letting the NA creators, letting the Latin America creators get into the same lobby and compete for so much UC. One of, I think, if not the best and the most UC prize pool ever for these VIP events. So it was an amazing night, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you smash that like button, that follow button, that subscribe button. Smash all the buttons right now on your screen. And thanks for watching the Latin America versus North America VIP show match. See you next time. Keep playing PUBG Mobile.